Well, g'day everyone. How are you? How are you this Friday night, Saturday morning here off into Australia? Glad to see everyone in the chat there. We've got a few here too, with Mr. Rob Glazier, Bob Casey, who we've got. Bloody Justin's in there too. He's actually in the green room, so prepare yourself, everyone. Tim Jackson, he's there too. We got that one. Peter Carroll, how are you, Pete? Drones, what have we got? Arizona Drone Dude, how are you, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Fools on the road. Oh, g'day, mate. I just sent you a invite. But anyway, here we go. And Matty's Drone World, how are you, man? Good to see you, mate. Haven't seen you for a while, actually. But yes, and JSK, how are you, man? Another one I haven't seen for a little while. Good on you. All right, so I've got some people in the green room here, but this bloke here, I'll tell you, I don't know. What do they do? Well, he's the man with the head and the face that they mould pretty much all of the Halloween masks out of. Here's Justin. How are you?
Oh, how did I know it was going to be me that you said that?
Oh, you know how it is. Here we go. He's looking better and better every day. And we've got Ari here too, and we've got Mr. Tim Jackson.
Hello.
Tim Jackson's looking like he's more a vegetarian these days with the amount of foliage he's showing on his camera. My goodness, have a look at him. And here we go.
It's just that he's lost so much weight, it's hard to see, mate. You've seen the breakfast seeds.
I know, and we're going to be talking about that later too.
I'm surprised to hear that.
Yes. I would normally not bring things like this up, but I think this is worth chatting about. That's for sure. But before we go into that, we're going to have a look here. Shah, how are you? Oh, well, he's not done good at all.
How you doing?
Now he's all sideways. How are you, mate? Goodness me. I'll tell you what, I haven't been on your channel for a while either. I haven't been on anyone's channel for a while. I've got to pop over and check that out again, man. Have you heard from Jim? Yes, Jim's playing. Flight Sim.
He's got a slight addiction, I think.
I don't know how I ever guessed that.
I think so. Yep. Oh, look at that footage you got there, mate. That was from the other day. Yes. I was actually having a chat on Discord, and I was having a chat to Mel and. Let me just mute that for a second. I was having a chat to Mel and K9 Tim 49. What's that bloody thing? K9.
Four-eyed K9.
Yeah, four-eyed K9. Here we go. And they're on Flight Sim right now. Is Shah right there? You're going. Whoop! Oh, hang on. I just muted you again. Sorry, mate. There you go. Going all right?
I think he's messing with his audio right now.
Not sure if he knows he's live.
No, I think he froze.
I think he did freeze. His internet.
After all of that, all that getting it ready, then he freezes.
He freezes up. Yeah, I think his internet looks a little bit dodgy today. A little bit. Steve Carpenter, how are you, man? Yes, well, on Thursday morning, Ari and I went down up the coast and met Tim, and we went for a bit of a fly. Shelley Beach, beautiful spot, lovely stuff, and it was really good. But I get a message from Ari at around about 9 o'clock on the Wednesday night. I'm going to bed now. No worries, beautiful. And I thought, yeah, I better do the same soon. So anyway, because I'm not tired, I work afternoon shifts. I'm always up till like 1 or 2 in the morning. Do you think I could get any sleep? No. So. My God, I didn't sleep anything, and then I went. Then I got to Ari's place at like 3:15 in the morning, and he hadn't had any bloody sleep either. So off we went, bleary-eyed and bushy-tailed, and but well worth it. When you're getting up at those times in the morning, it's like, oh, what am I doing? You just feel like going back to bed. But when you get there, and you have a look around and thinking, ooh, and it really turns out nice, and it's a lovely, lovely spot. Oh my goodness me, we've got the Ron, the Ron.
Nothing like sleep deprivation and flying.
Yeah, It stimulates your artistic lean, you know, it really does.
It does. And let me tell you something, right? Now, you know how much I really like the Mini 2's camera, right? I think it's a brilliant little drone. For the money, you can't go wrong. It's absolutely fantastic. But what actually Ari and I did with our minis, because you know I've see you, Ron. Such a rude prick. Doesn't even say see you later. Ooh, well, you fucking asshole. But anyway, it impressed the absolute shit out of me. Apart from the fact that when you chuck it into sports mode, it does do some pretty funky stuff when you start moving around. So that was a little bit of a thing to watch. But what we did with the little mini, with quite a stiff breeze too, it wasn't mucking around. You know, it was okay, and we're sort of like running sideways to this breeze. But the power, and this thing went out, 3Ks or something, out in the middle of the bloody ocean. This tiny little thing, off it goes.
Line of sight, though.
Look, it was right in the line where I was looking. It was, and the capability of this little drone is outstanding. It really impressed me.
It's a Mini Air 2, pretty much. I mean, if you really want to compare it, that's what I compare it to. It's just a miniature version. I said it's just a miniature version of the Air 2.
Yeah, well,
really,
it is
really good.
You know, when I first got my license in 2017, a Mini 2 was science fiction.
I missed that.
When I first got my license in 2017, something like the Mini 2 was science fiction. 250 grams and same range and performance as a Mavic 2. Nah, come on.
Unbelievable, mate. Really was. Thomas, how are you, man? I had a bit of a chat to Thomas yesterday. I had a video chat. What's going on? We've got someone with their browser open, maybe somewhere. Ron, no.
Your audio's not good, Ron, but you're making some noise.
Why was your audio fantastic on Paul's show, and now all of a sudden you come on and it's turned to poo?
Because it's
your audio coming through
StreamYards
as well.
I have not had one single issue with Zoom.
Wow. Okay.
Not one. I can barely hear you guys.
Yeah, I can barely hear all you guys as well.
Hey, Ron.
Really?
Oh.
Yep.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, let me ask something. In the chat there, are our voices coming through okay or not? Let me just ask that one. Anyway.
Do you like boys, Ron?
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Heard that.
Yeah, you heard
I
that.
was important. I completely signed.
We got Dan at Beauty that day. that was fun. I don't know if you saw it, Ron, but Dan, droning veteran, came on, right, and he had like a 15-second delay, mate, because he was actually watching the YouTube feed on his browser, and he wasn't in StreamYard, so he had about a 15-second delay, something like that. So anyway, we've worked that out. He's got a bit of a delay going on. So I said, Dan, do you like boys? Right? No, sorry. Do you like girls? Right? And I gave it a few seconds. And then as soon as I said, do you like boys? He heard, do you like girls? And he went, absolutely.
Now, who would do that? Who'd do that for him?
Oh, poor guy. That's a shame.
No, he was like, absolutely. Oh, hell no.
Oh, it was hilarious.
That's funny.
Go try my laptop, see if it said any better. Yeah, but I can hear you guys. It's just real faint.
You're not too bad down, Ron. You're loud. You're getting better.
Yeah. Who we got here?
Well, at least you can't hear Matt's under the breath insults, so I guess that's a good thing.
Not right.
What do you mean under the breath? Shut up, numbnuts.
Oh,
Jesus,
dear.
You can feel the love there.
Yeah.
I can't. Let me just go like this. Come on.
What am I in for today?
Mate, I'm going to rip into you in a second. Give me a minute.
I know. I'm getting my thick skin ready.
Yeah, he
You
said
better.
that. He said that the other day on Paul's show in the chat. He's like, I got to get my thick skin ready because they're going to tear me apart.
Oh, did he?
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's quite an amusing story. He would never be Oliver. Please, sir, can I have some more? You'll never hear that come out of Tim's mouth. Where are we? Oh, look, this one here.
I'm gonna go get my laptop, see if that's any better. That's my last choice.
Okay,
Mark.
mate. Okay. Hey, how's that too, Ari? Now, I wasn't aware of this. Dave Lorenzo, how are you, mate? Geez, I haven't seen you for a long time. I'll tell you something about Dave, right? His videos, you know, I'm not banging up his butt or anything like that, but his videos, he puts a lot of time into his post work, and his videos are really, really nice. He does a lot of work with them, and I like him a lot. I really do. So good on you, Dave.
Who is this man? Oh, Dave. Okay.
Dave Lorenzo, yeah, fantastic. Shah's back again. Here we go. Let's have a go at him.
Fucking audio's still being a dick.
It is.
Go to your mic settings and turn it up, Shop.
Well, it seems
Yeah,
like
it's turned up as loud as it can be on my phone, but I'm trying to get it to connect to my Bluetooth headphones.
Is he using Apple?
Yeah, but
You sound
it
good
doesn't
now.
seem to be working. Only the mic's going
Apple's-
through the Bluetooth headset.
It seems like
weird.
Apple doesn't work with StreamYard too well. Because that's what
Yeah, hey.
Ron's using.
Exactly right. Every time he gets on his iPad, it shits itself. Dre, how are you, mate?
Actually,
Recovery.
maybe I'll try
great.
my iPad. That's a good idea.
Hey, Dre. Yeah, I got
Um,
a HP laptop and it works fine.
There's something with the Mini, and I tried it with the Pro 2 footage today, but it just doesn't work. But there's something with the Mini footage which I wasn't aware of. Now, when you take the Mini footage, you often all this sort of stuff, and you get all this nice crap. So anyway, when I watched the file back, it had all the telemetry down the bottom, right? So everything was written down there: your f-stop, your exposures, your ISO, your distance, your height, your speed. Everything about it was on there, and I thought that the footage that I took was gone, useless, rubbish, because of all that shit. Now,
You'd be
What
used
I
to that with your footage, wouldn't you, mate?
well, I am. That's why I had to work so much in DaVinci to try and make it look good, you know. So anyway, I thought all the footage that I took from the Mini was useless because it had all this shit on it. So I just did a quick Google search and a couple of things, and there was one comment in one of the chats somewhere along the line which mentioned that if you have in your media player on your computer, if you have subtitles checked, then that all comes up. All that's it. So I went down there and I turned off the subtitles, and all of that telemetry disappeared. So that's something to be aware of if it ever happens to anyone in the chat, that it's a simple thing of being
It's probably not a
capable.
bad thing, you know, if you want to look at what you were doing at any given time in the footage. You can, I mean, you know, unless you're putting it in a live stream or, you know, in a video, and, you know, the regulators are watching you fly 7 kilometers away.
Yep. Yep, you really don't want to do that. I tell you. But what I will do, 126, what I will do is just go like this. Oh, listen to that bird. Lou, beautiful.
Is it bleeding in bad, Matt? Or
Nah, mate,
No,
there's
it's lovely.
nothing wrong with that. Birds are great.
It's
Birds are
great. It's lovely. That's why I like going and visiting Tim. I mean, for those of you in the chat, what you can see in Tim's pane there, that is the view from his balcony outside his front door. It's just gorgeous.
I love it. It's too hot in my office. I can't go in my office.
Ooh, a little boat chaser.
Here we go. We did a few of them, eh? And
Yeah,
there's
there's
one I
some-
couldn't.
They're very fast boats out there, Justin. They can outrun a Mini 2.
Finally.
Yeah, they... so I pop in the sports mode, right, and the camera dips, right, does all sorts of stupid shit. Now, when I get to this ship out here, which was only about 200 meters off of shore, so
200K.
Not that far.
Because they've got a very deep channel, very close to shore there, guys. Honestly,
yeah, just misses, and I'm there with my phone flashing the light like a lighthouse. Don't come too close, mate. So this goes into sports mode here. So the gimbal looks a little bit crooked here. Right, okay, whatever. Now have a look at this the clip on this boat here. Have a look at the bow on that. My God, it is pushing some water. So he's coming in. He must be late for a dinner date or some shit because this guy ain't mucking around. Now I actually get to the front of this boat. Bearing in mind, this little Mini has had quite a trek out there already. But look, this really doesn't show the. It's a bit jerky, but anyway, it's nice smooth footage. But when I do start to do an orbit, I'm still in sports mode here, and when I start to do an orbit, the camera goes into FPV mode basically, right, and it sort of stuffs things around a bit. But anyway, so out you go, and how impressive is this? Perfectly in line of sight, exactly right, mate.
Right. I mean, it was so close that Tim said, don't worry, Matt, if worst comes to the worst, I'll swim out and get it.
Yeah,
well,
right.
But the thing is, I knew where my drone was because I could see the boat. So my drone's got to be there. Now, see that? Whoop, hello. There goes the gimbal. A little bit of a...
Actually, that kind of went with the shot there. That was kind of cool looking. If you
that's what I meant it to be.
Yeah, I'm sure you
did. I think it's meant to do that, Matt. It's not like somebody flew the drone into a wall or something and poked up the gimbal.
Yeah, it was.
I can't say nothing. Never mind.
Oh, hey, Tim, Peter's having a little go at you in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, it's not like somebody yelled out, "I've lost my drone, Ari. Come back and fly it home for me."
Yeah, now that was we had some pretty interesting times there on Thursday morning. Yeah, had a little bit of shit go down with a yeah. Anyway,
do tell.
Oh look, the Phantom. My God. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Tell the story.
You know, you got a Mavic, right? You got a Mavic, and you put it on the ground, and you can see which way it's facing. Basically, you know where the forward is. So anyway, he puts his Phantom down, and he's got it backwards, right? So he thinks it's facing forward. Like, so he takes off. He wants to fly forward, and it shoots back, right?
Into the picnic table.
Into the picnic table. I don't know. I do not know how he missed it, but this thing was going mental and it's flying between the tables and shit. And he's going, "What the fuck are you doing, mate?" Anyway, he ends up landing it without hitting the bloody thing. I don't know how the hell that happened.
I didn't see how he missed everything because at about that time I had my head between my knees.
Yeah, Matt,
oh, mate.
I think Peter Carroll's right. I think you stole this footage from Paul Murray.
Paul Murray. Well, I'll tell you what, Paul Murray's got a decent battery if he flew all that way.
Well, I mean, you went 200 kilometers, so I mean.
Yeah 200 K. Well, I'm actually out here. You'll see me. I'm right on a boat here. See, so I landed on the boat. I wasn't far from that. So, but I won't show that. So anyway, that's it. But there you go, the little Mini. What an impressive little thing that is. I'll tell you what, love it. But I have got a little bit of a story to tell about Tim Jackson.
Now, so Ron, how are you? How you doing, Ron?
Yeah, no.
Thanks. I can hear you guys real well now. Can you hear me?
You sound good, yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Sorry, Rob. What, Rob? Sorry. Don't tell him he sounds good. We're going to play with him a bit more. Yeah, Steve, that boat was moving, mate. It was cracking along.
I think I need a beer for this.
Justin is wife in the chat tonight?
No, she's actually out with some my boss and his wife paid her to take.
Boss.
No, my boss and his wife paid her to be their DD tonight. So she's taking them around while they drink and then taking them home.
Good work if you can get it.
They usually pay me to do it, but she wanted to go out tonight with it. They asked her if she wanted to do it tonight, but they usually pay me they'll pay me money to take them out places.
Max Air 420, how are you, my man? How are you? I haven't done that for Dave either. There we go, David. Got you. Is Tim here or not? Or is he going to get a drink?
No, he went to get a beer.
Oh,
Yeah, I got beer for this. I'm getting ready for this shit.
Here we go. Here we go. You better get more than a beer, mate. A couple of stiff shots. No, look, it's not that bad, but I just found it freaking amusing. So anyway, I talked to Tim on the Wednesday, right? And he goes, "Oh, bring some Barbie stuff." I said, "All right, I'm going to go to this shop. I'm going to get bloody bacon and eggs and a bloody. Do you like mushrooms? Yeah. I'll get a big bloody mushroom and all sorts of shit." And he goes, because I'm going to be really hungry, right? I'm going to be really hungry there. So I thought, all right. So I went shopping and I got a shitload of food, right? Heap of bacon, eggs, the tomatoes and bloody shit. And I thought, I'll make him a good brekkie so the poor boy doesn't go hungry. So anyway, we get there and we do a bit of flying and what have you. Oh, look, it's getting around brekkie time. So, I thought, okay. Well, I'll do a bit of brekkie. So I get on the. Here we go. Where are we?
Oh shit! You took pictures, didn't you? Oh,
I took pictures, mate. I took pictures. Don't worry about that. So I'll just share this screen here. So this is a lovely little breakfast by the beach, right? So we got steak and bacon and eggs and all that good stuff, and it's bloody beautiful, isn't it? I'll go to the next slide, shall I?
It's not 10 minute speedo, is it?
Oh, look at that! Look at this. Hungry. All in my head is Tim's hungry. I've got to feed him. I don't want him to go back hungry. Look at all this.
Because he told you he was going to be hungry.
He told me because I'm going to be starving. That was his words. Because I'm going to be starving at this time of day. Right? It's all right. Anyway.
Is the tomato thing some kind of Australian thing?
Oh, mate, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Yep. Put them on the barbie, a bit of salt and pepper on top. Bob's your uncle. Beautiful stuff. So anyway, look at this. I've got in some chicken kebabs too.
The Jewish guy,
Yep, the Jewish guy.
Yeah, the chicken's for the Jewish guy.
Well, he actually chewed on a bit of bacon, the Jewish guy. Well, I've got a photo of that too. So anyway, there you go.
You can do wonderful things with Photoshop.
Yeah, well, that's right. Look at the bacon on him. Goodness me. But anyway, there's Timbo. He's got his knife and fork, and that's generally what you eat, right, with. What you eat a shitload with is a knife and fork. And there's his plate. He's got his knife. Oh, look, boys, look. Anyway, so we're going along. There they are. We're eating away, doing some nice little stuff there. Anyway, I've finished mine, right? Ari's finished his. I look over at Tim, and he's still got all this on his plate. And his knife and fork is like that, right? What's going on, mate? Oh, no, I've eaten enough. What? That's what he left on his plate. Exactly right. A couple of bits of mushroom, maybe an egg, and a little bit of bacon. And
that was about the time that Matt said, if you think you're going to go and fly your drones, young man, you better clean your plate. And Tim's going, yes, Dad.
He sat there for an hour. It went cold. And I said, you're not getting up till you're finished. So all that trouble and effort I went to make sure that Tim was okay and he was going to be fine. This is what he does to me. He didn't even touch his tomato. And I asked him, I said, do you want tomato? And he says yes.
Well, Tim,
I would have ate it, man.
Steve Carpenter, we did invite you, mate, but it was getting a bit cold while we were waiting. You needed to swim faster.
What do you invite me? I know. But I was asking everything. Do you want this? Do you want this? While I'm cooking it. And before
that mushroom,
yes.
That mushroom was pretty damn good. The mushroom was good.
The mushroom is fantastic. Good. I bought a shitload of garlic in it, salt and pepper.
Not going to lie, it does look good.
And butter. And it was fantastic. But Tim wouldn't know.
This is why I go flying with Matt. Bugger the flying. It's the breakfast I go for.
Yeah, but they didn't see, on my defense, they didn't see what was on my plate first and what I did eat. For me, it's a lot. Anyway.
But you didn't touch the stuff I specifically asked you if you wanted. Do you want a tomato? Yes, I do. So I cut it and cooked it. All that effort from me, and you didn't even touch it.
Matt's getting good mileage out of this, Tim. So don't begrudge it.
Yes,
How dare you not be able to eat an American-sized plate? How dare you?
Well,
Yeah.
that comes down to the fact that we've only got Australian-sized mouths, Justin.
Mate, he'd be useless at a buffet. He's like, oh, for $60 seafood buffet, I'm going to have a freaking prawn and maybe a scallop, and that'll be me done. You know? Fucking hell, mate.
You got to get them on the kids menu next time, Matt.
Not even.
Go to McDonald's and get them a Happy Meal.
Yeah, Happy Meal, that's it. Yeah, but I'm never doing that again, Justin. I took him to McDonald's once and got him a Happy Meal, and he asked his beer come with that.
And a straw.
And a straw, yeah.
I'll take the beer box, please, instead of the juice box.
Mate, I tell you, what a waste of it. And in disgust, I threw it in the bin in disgust right in front of him.
He was disgusted as he was taking multiple photographs and chuckling to himself, I'm going to get so much mileage out of this.
I did say to him, you're going to cop it on Saturday morning, bitch.
Yep. Good day.
It was a damn good day, you know. And then, like, because we left home, Matt and I at 3, an hour and a half travel, want to be there for sunrise. By the time we'd finished and done and dusted it all and burned off all the batteries and so forth, you know, we left to come home at 10:30. We were back home at lunchtime. Matt says, I'm gonna go home and have a nana nap. And I came upstairs and I had a nana nap, you know, and at 5 o'clock that afternoon, Matt's still pissing with the footage.
Man, I couldn't help myself. I got it back, and I tried a few different things with color grading and stuff, and which really turned out nice. So I was really happy with that. So yeah, I'll keep your eye out for that one, fellas, in the chat there for tomorrow when I release it at 9:30 our time. 987
Tim has already released his footage, so you know you got to ask what's keeping him there.
Hey, Matt, if I ever come visit you, I'll make sure to ask for seconds and actually eat it for you, okay?
You won't need to ask because Tim will be there and you just be able to finish this plate off. Copper State Ariel, how are you, mate? I haven't seen you for a while. Good on you, man. Good to see you again. Good to see you. And Gary, too. Great girls, how are you? And Chuck there. Covocation, how are you, mate?
Chuck.
So tell us a bit, Shah. What's been happening, brother? What's been happening? Got anything for anyone?
Not really a lot too exciting.
Okay, well that's enough out of that. Boring as bad.
Yeah. No, I've been working like 60, 70 hours a week for the last freaking few months, and it's only just stopped.
Oh, shit, mate.
So I've been struggling to keep up with my channel stuff, but I've just been on it for like about the last 2 weeks now that I haven't had any work, and I've lined up about 40 shorts now, which are just going to release every week for the next 4 months.
Yeah.
So I've started on the shorts, and just been doing a few best of videos and that kind of jazz.
Okay. Tim did the best of video. It went for 3 seconds.
I saw your short the other day. Went really well.
Oh, that was, I don't know, 500. Oh, no, 600, sorry. I actually put it in the chat. Yeah, I put it in the chat last week because it was at 580 or some shit. And I put the link in the chat and said, get me over 600, boys. And they did.
Yeah. No, nice work, mate.
And
that's
6
good.
more thumbs down, too.
Yeah, well, thumbs down, thumbs up. Don't give a damn. What's his name? That stupid one that I did with my great idea got, 3,600 or some shit, didn't it, Justin?
Oh, yeah.
That went stupid overnight. My God. Work. Is Tim still on the popsicle stick?
It's weird. It's weird what goes viral and what doesn't. And
yeah, it is strange. But anyway, these are sticks. It's Tim popsicle sticks. That's the one that we're there.
Oh, Matt, one thing I do have to announce. I've got a new sponsor this year. I'm going to be getting free wraps on my car for like the whole year. He's going to put like 2 or 3 wraps on the car. Like he said, I'll just do 2 or 3. I don't care. He's going to spend like 10, 12 grand on me. All for nothing.
Shit.
Yeah, I know, right? It's fucking great.
That's nice.
That's insane.
I know.
Wow, you'd be wrapped, wouldn't you?
Hey, you know, have you ever seen the Titan ads on television, Matt? You know, the Titan with like the convertible dude, and he's like, "Hey, Dad." You ever seen that ad on television?
Like
Yeah, the shed.
aluminium sheds. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's that guy. I went to school with him. He lived like a couple of doors down from me. I went to school with him. We used to hang out as kids, and I only caught up with him a couple of years ago, and found out that he's got the wrap business and stickers and stuff. So I can get stickers for the channel and stuff now. So I've been doing a lot of graphic design and stuff lately to kind of try and get a couple of wrap designs done as well. So
Sweet.
Nice.
Sweet.
yeah, I'm
I'll tell you
pretty
what.
fucking psyched about that.
Yeah, mate, that's fantastic. I think I had a chat to you. Remember that day we went out, and I think you mentioned something about the dude with the wrap.
Yeah, I was going to have a chat to him, but it's taken me a while to kind of get it all organised. But now it's in the can, and tomorrow my first video comes out, just kind of like looking at some dude's wrap on his truck, and that's it. And then we'll do mine. We'll probably actually get one of them done. I'm going to get the rooftop tent done in probably about a month, and then the rest of the truck in probably another couple of months. And then he said we'll probably do 2 or 3 wraps this year. He's like, we'll just put them on and take them off. I don't care. And I was like, all right, cool.
Sweet. Oh my God, that's fantastic, mate. Oh, good on you. Good on you. No, it's good, mate. If you can grab shit like that.
Hard work pays off eventually.
Hey,
Can you do your drone?
What's that?
Can you do your drone? Wrap your drone too?
I've already got my drone wrapped. I got, I think it was Tim suggested a while ago, a wrap that he had maybe on his, or it was one of the guys, I can't remember who it was.
Tim Devine.
Tim Devine.
Yeah, and I ordered one off eBay, and I've got that on my drone. It's pretty bloody cool.
It is, isn't it? I got them because I got it from that company, and then I showed Tim, and Tim goes, "Oh yeah," so he got them priced and all sorts of shit, and they're not bad. They're pretty good. And the wrap that I've got on mine still on. It's beautiful. Still does the job I want it to do, and it doesn't peel. It doesn't do anything.
Still looks like a fucking hotel.
It does.
it's the poor man's Altel.
It's got a better picture. Oh!
Ooh.
Ooh.
Little sting there, Matt.
That
Want
was
some ice to apply to that burn?
that was a thrust withdrawal. That was.
Oh, you know what I noticed today on my Air 2, because I hadn't flown it in about 3 weeks?
The props
I
were
did
on.
Did it all fucking work finally?
Oh my God, shut the hell up.
Wasn't broken.
No,
Is that what you noticed?
I
There's no
did the
cracks on it?
update on it, and I was flying, and these 3 planes, I was only like 20 feet in the air, just kind of hovering it, and these 3 planes were coming, and it came up on my map, aircraft approaching, and it was telling me how many feet away it was, the aircraft. It was saying 2,000 feet, 1,500 feet, and all of a sudden 3 planes came in formation right over my house.
2,000 feet, 15,000 feet, 1,000 feet. Oh, fuck.
But I was only like 20 feet off the ground, but they came flying over my house.
Mate, well, what you should have done, because I just did a boat chase, you should have done a plane chase. Do an orbit around them. There's some footage. Justin get locked up.
Matt just got that update on his drone.
Yeah.
Just got that update on his drone, and it says planes approaching 20 kilometers.
Yeah, and it screams at you. It actually says aircraft avoidance. Aircraft avoidance. It just keeps saying that over and over again.
Well, you know, we needed that yesterday. Well, we didn't need it. Whatever, you can hear the bastard. But anyway, that little thing that flew past yesterday. What's it today?
It was an ultralight. It was one of those kit planes. Yeah, one of those kit planes.
Below 400,
Yeah,
just
well,
cracking along the coast, mate. You know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They do
Well,
that all the time.
In all fairness, he was trying to climb, Matt, but he could only pedal so hard.
Yeah.
yeah. Right.
I get a lot of little planes over my house, and they're always at like 250, 300 feet all the damn time.
Yeah.
They don't follow that 500-foot rule.
Well, there is no rule. They're not
No.
obliged to be above 500 feet. They can quite legally be below. There's all sorts of reasons why they should.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Skydiving and FPV at the same time. Shit. Yeah, that'd be
I
sweet.
know. I kept on having that error about if a helicopter or an airplane comes by, you must land on it, whatever.
You had that coming up on your drone.
Yeah, on the fan.
It was
Did you
just
even get
telling us that we were in a ancillary aviation area. You know, you had to tick the little box to say, I take responsibility that I'm not going to crash into an airliner and kill 600 people.
I get those for the untowered airports, like the ones where DJI's put the bow ties, but it's an untowered airport. It's just somebody's private airstrip.
Yeah, and that's what we've got up there. Caboolture Airfield up there, which is, you know, where we were close to. It's private aviation. You get a lot of people who fly the ultralights, you know, the little hang gliders with a two-cylinder motor on the back and that sort of stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at
I liked
Timbo's.
it. Plus, I liked the site that day also.
Okay.
Cool.
Righto,
It's
Tim.
raining.
Uh-oh. There's more?
Did you do
Wait.
anything in post to this footage, or did you just take it off your camera and post it?
What did I do? I added the music to it.
Yeah, no, I mean the imagery. The imagery. Did you do anything to the footage?
No. I clipped it down to that minute 30, I think it was. Yeah.
No, I'm just looking at what. Anyway.
Well, that's what you get with the superior camera, Matt, you know, with hardware shutter. Yeah, Gary, all is well in the Dominions. I hope all is well over there.
What are you talking about? Superior camera with those crushed blacks there? Is that what you're talking about?
Hey, operator, I don't make any fucking representation on the operator, mate.
So did,
Is that right, Chris?
No, I didn't hear you. Did he pull this straight off the drone, or was this edited?
Straight off.
Because I thought it was, honestly, I thought it was edited, as the colors really popped on this video.
If you notice in this video, as
looks
I
nice.
pan, I'm trying to go to the contour of the beach.
Not that Da Vinci shit.
You see how the beach just contours, and I try to go to that. Whose mic
I
is
can't hear you, Tim. Go again.
that? Whose mic was that?
I don't know, mate.
Somebody was being electrocuted.
Yeah.
No, as I pan, I try to go to the contour of the beach. I tried, but yeah. Anyway.
I don't know. I thought it looked really good for straight off the drone.
Thank you.
Phantom 4, mate, you know.
Okay, it's not me. I don't know whose mic that is. He had to put it to 1080.
No, he put it down to 144p because he didn't want it to look as good as his video.
Oh, yeah, bite your tongue. Nothing could be that good, Justin.
Oh, Lord. See, I think
Ron-
the backdrop, the mountains in the back look awesome with that haze. And I
Yeah,
think
they look
What's
better in
this?
4K though, mate.
What's
Yeah.
this with, how is the ankle, Ron Lockwood? What happened to your ankle, Ron? Did your jockstrap give way?
I had a little incident a few weeks ago. It's better though.
Hey, let me just ask you something though, Tim. Why is this at 1080? Did you shoot it in 4K?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that an issue? Why is it at 1080? Did
I don't
it
know.
convert?
That's how it,
Because
So
the editing suite that he uses only supports 1080 and it downscales
Right.
everything to that.
right.
It's
What is it?
1080.
What is it?
Movie Maker. It's a simple
The
process.
standard Windows 10 onboard one, which I used to use 3 or 4
Yeah,
years
it does
ago.
it to 1080 60.
The standard one, the standard version, I think is 720, and if you pay, you know, an exorbitant $10, you can have 1080.
Well, that kind of sucks, mate. I mean, Da Vinci's free, you know that, don't you? Anyway.
I got the picture.
No, the Movie Maker's just far too complicated for you, Matt.
What do you mean? Premiere Pro is free.
Yeah, Premiere Pro's free for me too.
Yeah, I have that too.
Is it really? Oh,
Yeah.
you've got the same version Ari's got, have you?
Yep, sure do.
Uh-huh.
You can also
Nice.
use Filmora too. That's free to do.
Okay, was that 30 or 60 frames a second, mate?
60.
Really?
Well, just look in the video settings. It'll
Wow.
tell you.
Yeah, it's not juddery. If it was less, it'd be a little bit more juddery.
Well, you have a look how blurry those. They're blurry there.
But 1080/60 looks really good on YouTube though.
Does it?
Was that when
Yeah.
you had it on auto settings, Tim, or was it after we
Yeah.
came over? Yeah, auto.
Auto. Yep.
The thing is with manual settings though, is every shot's different. You've got to play with your camera every shot.
Right.
So what you set it up for one shot won't look good in another one.
Manual is a real pain in the ass when you're doing, full orbits, 360, with the sun low on the horizon, that sort of thing. But that's
No,
the price
it's
you
not.
pay.
It's not because if you get your exposure right, okay, so you get everything exposed and you've got the sun there and all that sort of stuff. Keeping the EV exactly the same way it was will give you that dynamic of what the shadows and all that are doing. If you had it in auto, when the sun comes out, all of a sudden the shot will blow, and all your
Yeah, it blows
exposure
out,
is
yeah.
different, and so you don't want that at all, at all.
Okay.
Yeah,
Movie Maker
you miss
fixes
all those
all
little halos and stuff as well from the sun,
Yeah.
like that 2010 kind of thing that they get with the little light splotches all over the place, which are very, very cool.
Mind you, when you're flying a Mini 2, your options are somewhat limited.
Matt, Movie Maker fixes all that in post automatically. Don't worry about that.
It fixes it. Okay. Yeah. Fuck it.
Shit. Yeah, you just click on finish video and it does everything.
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. Oh, look, each of their own, mate. Whatever works for you, it's all good.
I mean, that Windows color profiling blows Hasselblad out the water. Just.
And Matt, I don't know if you noticed on my Facebook, I put a short one too. It was about a 30 second.
Did you?
Cheers, Jack Rabbit.
Jack Rabbit. Oh, I haven't said good day to you, mate. How are you, mate? Now, Thomas has got himself. Look at his new logo there.
Oh,
Whoops,
cool.
Dre.
Hey, that was good.
Nice.
What's up, Dre?
I like
Hey,
that.
Dre.
Hey, Dre.
Yeah,
How are
buddy.
you?
I liked your little inspirational video on Facebook today.
Well, thank you. Yeah, today was a busy day. Yeah.
Yes, Dre has this particular way. Be the best you can be, or I'm gonna kill you.
That's about what it comes down to.
Whatever works.
My old buddy said, "Don't do your best, do my best." Yeah. So, did I
Good to
kick
see you,
Matt
Jack.
out of his own show?
Yeah, somebody had to do it.
That's probably a good thing.
So what's up, Ron? You upright and walking?
What's that?
Are you upright and walking?
Up on two legs and breathing fresh air. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's stepping no more waist deep holes, huh?
Well, believe it or not, I went back to the scene of the crime the other day. Only I had somebody with me this time.
Oh.
He
Yeah, carry a
wasn't
rope
going
and
to carry my fat butt out of there, but
yeah.
at least I had somebody who could go get me some help this time.
Oh, good deal. Good deal. It's good to see you up and around and stuff. Ari, how you been doing, sir?
Not so bad, Ray. Not so bad at all. As you've been listening in the side, had a day out flying on Thursday, which is the first time in about 6 months I've done any flying that wasn't for work. So I really enjoyed that, and I ate my breakfast.
Good for you. And Justin, how's the studying going?
It's going good. I'm just waiting to take my test now. So,
Now, who's this fine chap in the lower corner here? I'm not familiar with him.
Shah, meet Dre. Dre, meet
Hello.
Shah.
All
Hey, Dre,
right.
how you going, buddy?
All right. Okay. Good to meet you, sir.
Sean, where are you located?
I'm in Brisbane.
Okay.
I'm not far from Matt. I live at Annerley.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Fairfield.
So is he. Yeah.
That's all right. I've caught up with Matt before. We went and did some flying one time. It was fun.
Yep. I remember the first time I caught up with Matt and him screaming, "Don't shoot, don't shoot."
Yeah. So I guess folks in the chat, I heard that Steve's doing okay. They had a big fire out near his way. Steve Carpenter yesterday morning. Those winds. I guarantee you, probably somebody set that fire. That's what usually happens out here in Southern California. We don't get hardly any lightning strikes, so somebody probably set that fire, and it was very lucky they were able to knock it down or contain it as soon as possible. Because he lives
We
right
had the
there by the
same-
foothills.
We had
Yeah.
the same over here, and if y'all remember Ice Spike, he's really, really close to the fires. So
Mhm.
anybody send him your thoughts, and yeah, hopefully everything goes good.
Well, and look how experienced the firefighters that have dealt with those over the years are, and they still have trouble trying to contain those fires.
Well, it's all
Still
about
a job.
it's all about terrain. You know,
Right.
when you're up there in the foothills, you know, you get into those steep little we just call fingers and crevices and stuff, man. You're almost at a 9-degree angle at some points. You
Right.
can't
Especially
fight
out
fires
there in
like that.
California.
Yeah, you can't fight
Yeah,
a
it's
fire
a-
like that.
It's a tough job, that's for sure.
Heck yeah.
What's that, Gary? Another gender reveal, Dre? Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was didn't one of them start a fire from doing that? Not too
Yeah.
long ago?
Yeah, yep. Out where I live out here in Kaipa, California, not far when I was flying today. They're out there doing a gender reveal and with a pyrotechnic and caught the fire and ended up killing a firefighter.
There was that one guy that
Jesus.
was doing a gender reveal, and he was using one of those ceremonial cannons, and he killed himself.
Oh,
Those
I
are
didn't see
dangerous.
that.
Stop
Yeah.
doing gender reveals; those are dangerous.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. Well, hello to everybody else in the chat, Jack and Tomas, and who else there? Mr. Gary, Brent Ariels, and Robert. And let's see who else we got in here. I was downloading my footage from earlier today, so that's why I was just listening in a little bit. And Joe Sampson, Peter Carroll, Maddie. And who else we got in here? Jerome Shots. Yeah, there we go. Jerome Veteran, how you doing, bud? Dan the Man. I fix stuff. I ain't gonna go with your nickname and stuff. And who else we got here? We got everybody. Oh, Chuck. Chuck's been hitting the talk show circuit of late and stuff. Problem is he hasn't figured out he needs to bring his wife on to really be special. See, we don't want to see Chuck. We want to see Lori. He has to figure that one out. Copper State Aerial. All right, how you doing, bud? Let's see who else did I miss earlier.
Hurry up, Adrian.
Yeah, I know. Max 420. Max and Tammy. I'm sure she's listening somewhere. So, okay, I'm done. I'm going to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I'm done.
You got to be careful, Dre. Like the other night, I brought my old girlfriend online with me on Paul's stream, and man, you know, they all ganged up on me.
Yeah, we told Ron he could go ahead and go. You know, just,
Yeah, well,
it's like, why are you here?
yeah. You know, I think Ken Heron learned that lesson when he was bringing his ex-wife on here. When everybody said, "Dude, why is she your ex? Are you that much of a pain?"
This is Ken Heron. This is Ken Heron we're talking about, right?
Yeah, true. You know, yeah.
I won some ND filters from his show.
Oh, which drone?
I told him the Phantom 4 V2.
Oh, okay.
No,
Was
I
he
know
just,
I didn't know you had a Phantom 4, Tim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
was he just letting you pick whatever drone you had, and then he sent you the filters for that one, or what?
Yeah. I actually bought the Phantom 4 off of Ari.
So I'm down to
Oh.
only 3. I'm down to only 3 now, Dre.
No. Well, like I say, you never can have enough, especially when you're doing for work, because you never know when one's going to go down on you.
That's it. I haven't
I
flown
love
the RTK yet. I'm waiting to bust out the RTK and give it a go.
Oh, okay. So you picked
I
up
love
an
the Phantom 4.
RTK one, huh?
Yes, at 14,000 odd Australian dollars with the ground station.
Oh, you bought it
Wow.
with the ground station. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
14K is about right. It's,
Well, I think it's pretty pointless buying an RTK without getting a ground station to go with it.
well, yeah, for that Phantom. 'Cause that's why I went with the Mavic Enterprise Advanced, because you don't need a ground station. You can
Well,
just go
technically,
outside.
you don't absolutely need it with the Phantom 4 as well, but it just gives you, a little
Yeah,
bit
just
better.
a little bit more accuracy. I get that. Yeah, not to say I didn't see myself, investing, like I say, $14,000. Then you definitely need at least a 2 to 3 man crew to operate the whole thing.
Well,
So
the
like-
next thing on the agenda will be the Mavic 2 Enterprise Advanced, I think, Dre.
Yeah. I still want to take mine out and get it, at least test it out on my own. Yeah, because I got the permission from the state of California to give me an account to the system. So I just need to go out and really test it and everything.
Well, the good thing about the Phantom Force from the Australian point of view is, we have 3 classes of license, which is, at one end there's your recreational, and at the other end there's your REPL, like me, which is like
Right.
Part 107. But in between we have one that you don't have in any other country, which they call the excluded class, and it's just a slightly more complex multiple choice exam. But if you've got that, you can go and fly anything that weighs under 2 kilos commercially, as long as it's not outside the standard operating conditions. So, the Phantom 4, being under 2 kilos, you can go and fly that commercially, and the paperwork reduces massively.
Right. Well, that's good.
Hey guys, I'm gonna pop out, let Matt come back in, and
Well,
Oh no, please, Ron, not that.
No worries. See you, Ron. All right.
See you, Ron. See you, Ron. Take care.
well, welcome back, Matt. We really missed you.
See what you did, Ron. See what you did.
What happened to him? He's back now. He's gone again.
Yeah.
He's back.
does Matt have to work tonight?
I say so. Let's take a vote. All those in favour of Matt working tonight?
Well, it's not so much that he has to work. Does he still have to put on that comfortable shirt of his?
Well, if Matt doesn't work, we all run out of toilet paper.
His Autel Evo shirt. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So,
That's funny.
Yeah,
but maybe I'll try and join you guys after shift change here. So, but,
all right,
Back
Ron.
here, Ron.
Yeah.
Later, Ron.
Ron,
Yeah,
take
good
care.
night.
Take care, Ron.
All right, see you guys.
Yes, Gary. Some of us still have to work. We have not joined the retirement club.
That's right.
Well, that's for elderly people, right?
Well, like I
Hey,
say, I turned 60 last year, so I am officially an AARP member now, and
Yeah,
All that kind of
that's what
good
you
stuff.
tell us.
yeah. So I qualify.
Hey, my dream of retiring at 30 didn't come true. So
Man.
I'll never retire.
I'm not saying a word, Justin. I'm not saying a word, man.
You're only 30 years old? What the hell?
no, I'm 36.
When it comes to
Oh.
Justin,
36. Wow.
when it comes to Justin, retire means getting tired again.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Dre, what
Yes,
were you
sir.
doing when you were 36?
36. I was a police officer in Long Beach, California.
Righto.
Just got out of the
Sweet.
Marine Corps about 3-4 years before that. So yeah.
All right. So that's what you're doing. So
Yeah.
Justin's pretty impressed with that. Shah, what were you doing when you were 36?
36. I was working in nightclubs in the valley,
Sweet.
doing security and chasing lots and lots of tail.
Nice.
Oh,
There you
Nice.
go. There you go.
Nice.
Nice.
See, yeah, he
Tim,
was living a
what-
life.
What were you doing, Tim, when you were 36?
I was over here for 5 years then, and I was a traffic controller.
Same thing, then.
Same thing. Yep.
Not much changes. Ari, 36. What were you up to?
36. Still in the tail end of working on special projects at that point.
Righto.
And Matt was in prison.
Yeah, Matt was playing mummies and daddies at that time.
Yeah. I've been
Still
yelling,
can't-
guard! Guard! You can yell,
still
guard,
can't hear.
I'm going hard.
Still can't hear me fart. Oh, there you go. That quick bragging, Shah.
Mate, it's the truth. That's what I was doing.
Yeah. No, you're all right, mate.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. And
So,
and
Matt,
at 36,
back
What?
at you, Matt.
36.
You were playing the band, wasn't you?
I was touring Europe then when I was 36.
Oh, you actually left the continent, huh?
Yeah, I did.
You would have had lots of tail as well, wouldn't you?
You know what,
Yeah,
Matt?
just a
I
bit.
was thinking about you the other day. I was watching a movie, Australian movie about the sapphires.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, right.
I never knew, dude. I enjoyed the movie very much, and then when I found out it was a true story, that really
Yeah.
made it more compelling.
Yeah, they make
No.
beautiful jewelry. Those stones, they're great. I'm only kidding. They're singers, folks. If you know, if you don't
The
know.
thing is, yeah.
Yeah.
We had
This Get Right background is about a singing group out of Australia of some Aborigine girls who went to Vietnam to entertain the troops.
Mm.
And I tell you what, the actresses who played them didn't do them no justice. I watched to the very end and saw the pictures of the original girls. They were gorgeous.
Well, Jessica Malboy is going to be pleased to hear that.
Yeah,
Mm.
they were
Yeah,
some-
she's
Yeah,
not
sorry,
exactly a
Jess,
looker, is she?
Sorry, Jess, but you didn't do them justice. Dre said so.
I'm sorry. I saw those pictures of those girls back in the 1960s, early 70s. Those were some gorgeous women.
Mm.
Very gorgeous and stuff.
they were.
Yeah.
I was very, very impressed with that movie. You know,
Mm.
and stuff.
It was
Well,
good.
you know, it's very much the same as in the US. You know, during Vietnam and whatnot, all of our entertainers
Yeah.
were going over there for the troops.
Right? Yeah. So I thought, yeah, nice little movie. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, no, it is a very interesting movie. And Jess Malboy, she's a really good singer, actually. Jess Malboy. I had well, I've still got a friend, Shah. She's not Shah here,
Yeah.
down in Melbourne, and she people always used to say she looked like Jessica Malboy, and she does.
We know that you're lying, Matt. You know, you started off with "I've got a friend." Instantly, we all knew you were lying.
Well, so okay, so I saw a picture of this random person on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It may have actually been Jessica Malboy. I'm not sure.
It sounds like one of those people that get on Facebook and say, "I'm asking a question for a friend. Can I fly?" Blah 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 blah
Yeah.
blah blah. I'm like,
Asking
dude,
for a friend.
yeah. And I said, just either get your friend on here, have him ask it, or stop lying about your friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I like to say is there's people out there, a lot of people have really irresponsible friends.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm asking for a friend. Can you fly? Da, 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 da. I'm like, dude, come on.
Asking for a friend, can I fly, 3.5 kilometers off the coast and circle a boat,
Yeah. And that was a Mini.
Mini too, yeah.
A Mini too. That took a lot of balls, dude. A lot of balls, and a lot of prayers.
Yeah, I'll be too scared.
Yeah, my hands were shaking.
I would say I never thought it would have made that
would
far out
too.
and came back.
Yeah, I mean, Matt has this history of winding me up, and we went up there. It was the first time I'd flown my Mini 2. I got a new Mini 2 for some reason. And there's this catamaran coming down the coast, and Matt just looks at me and says, "Easy flying distance, sorry. Easy flying distance." 2.7 Ks off the coast. Easy flying distance, Ari.
Yeah, that'll work, mate. That'll work. He was hooking along too. That thing, my God. There was one I chased with the Mini, and he was on his way out. This big ship anyway.
And
So
it was
I went.
big. It was big. One of these container vessels with the containers were stacked 8 or 10 high on the desk. It was on the deck.
Wow.
It was massive.
Yeah.
Would have been
But
great.
he was hooking it. He was hooking
Matt
it.
could not catch it. Couldn't catch it.
Is that right? Man, he was pushing it, huh?
Yeah. So the old Mini, I had to break and turn around and come home. It was couldn't make it. Actually, I've got the where are we? Mavic 2 Pro. Oh, what am I doing? Moron.
Hey, Matt, here's a question. What happened to your tour dates in 22. Did you cancel or?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Can the whole lot. Can the whole lot.
Yeah. Okay.
And get stuff with that bullshit. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I did get something new. Hang on a second. Just got it
Here we
in.
go. This was the bastard I couldn't catch.
Jesus.
See the ones coming in. See that little that marker there, the channel marker. Well, that's where they are when they're coming in, right? So it's a lot closer. This thing here, I tried to get it, and I'm still flying this thing out, and I went to about 300 meters at this point, so I could still see me drone, and I couldn't. There was no way I could catch that. No way. I was in sports mode. The whole thing.
That was a scary moment right there. Scary moment.
Was not right to bail. See you later.
Oh, that's 300 meters out, huh?
And you
Yes,
can see
yeah.
300 meters off the coast. Yeah.
Well, I
Well,
think you failed math class, huh?
Well, no. If you look closely, if you
See
look
that?
closely,
You see that
where are we?
rowboat?
I'll show you something, right? If you look real close, right?
See a little boat. That's where Matt
That's
is.
why he couldn't catch it, because he was towing his rowboat with the Mini 2.
There we go. Righto. See that little boat there? That's what I was in. That's where I took off from.
That's a buoy. That's a boat.
No, next to it.
No, that's where he landed his drone after it ran out of battery.
That's one thing, wherever you find a buoy, you can find Matt in close proximity.
We've all seen those images of Justin's boating experience, but anyway.
And I tell you, those buoys are usually marked at least a half a mile off the shore.
Yeah, normally, but this is 300. But anyway,
300 kilometers, that is.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and clean it up.
This is Australian standards here, mate. Australia.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Well, they want to drive close to the shore so they can wave to everybody on the beach. That's what they like to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what happens. So anyway, that was that little chase there, which I was still nowhere near home here. My God. But what did I land with? I can't even remember what I landed with battery wise. But anyway,
Pretty good. It wasn't too bad.
I think it was at 20, Matt. 20?
No, it was more than that.
Yeah. Okay.
What was what? Sorry.
Your battery was. Tim said he thought you were about 20%.
No.
There was no up in the high 30s. I thought.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay. All right.
I just can't get over those little things. That I know we've talked about it a lot, but when you consider the
Go ahead and highlight
value,
me, Matt, for a second.
Sorry. Let me just unshare this. Hang on, mate.
Take your time. Leave the monkeys and the squirrel.
Oh,
look at that.
yes. Wow, that's flash, Dre.
Yeah, that's a guy on eBay made this for me. Cost me about $30 and stuff, and it, the same old little LED lights that come up. This is clear plexiglass.
Worth it. Definitely worth it.
Yeah,
Are you doing that for one of the giveaways, or is that just something you do for yourself?
When I got it in the mail today, Justin, I thought about it and I said, I like it though. I keep this. Maybe I might offer to do somebody else's like this and stuff.
That is really nice. Really nice.
It has different colors too. You can set
That's
like
cool.
5 different colors to it.
But we all know the red ones are faster.
mate, I like that. I really
That's
do
awesome.
like that.
Yeah.
I wonder if we get anything like that in Australia.
Yeah, so it runs off 3 AA batteries, or you can actually hook a USB cord to it to a charger.
Do you know
Come on,
that
of course-
shits me?
Of course, you can't get it in Australia, Matt. We don't get TV till next year.
You know. This shits me. That absolutely shits me when you get something like that and it runs on 3 batteries.
Yeah. And you look in the drawer and you've always got 2 left.
That's when you raid the remotes.
Yeah.
No, that's when I go to the daughter's room and say, "Have you been taking my batteries again?"
Oh,
I'm not asking any questions.
Oh,
every time I go to Home Depot, I buy a pack of like 30 because that's where mine goes in the remote controls of the PS5, 4.
Gotta have
whatever,
rechargeables.
and stuff.
I got
Same.
I got 4 of these. I
Yeah,
got
I do the
like
same.
20 something batteries that are rechargeable.
Yeah, I've got like
I had
about
about
30 rechargeables.
Yeah, I had about 30 rechargeables until I lent them to the kids. Now I've got 3.
Man,
Yeah, only rechargeables I keep around for my solar lights around the prop.
Well, you got
around the
enough for
house.
your light now, Ari, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, so I got 3. I'm right for my little display.
Yeah.
Look, Rob, I generally don't either, mate. But it was just, look, I sent the 2 Pro out as well. I had to. That one was being old sports mode the whole way there with the Pro 2. And I showed that footage earlier.
Arco.
But it was just one of those things that was like when Ari when Ari had his first flight of his Mavic 2 Pro, I sort of edged him into going over the valley there to about 3K out over into no man's land and do an orbit of a beautiful little peak there. Send it out, Ari. It'll be fine, mate. It's not my drone. And I did the same with him yesterday with a little catamaran. You know, send your mini out there, mate.
Hey, Matt, if you feel
Well, now we know who's the Ken Heron of Australia, huh?
Well, you know, like Rob Daisy said, you know, he hasn't flown like that over water. But what do you reckon, Matt? I would say between you and I, we would spend at least 50%, if not more, of our time flying over water here in South East Queensland.
At least.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
same
if
here.
it's not the ocean, it's a dam somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Totally.
I don't have a problem flying over water. It's just at what altitude are you flying over water? There's a difference when you're flying 200-300
2.5 feet.
meters. You know, when you're there skimming, you're skimming the waves. That's a different thing.
I worry less flying over water, Dre, from the point of view that if something goes wrong, you know, the worst that's going to happen is there's going to be $1,000 kaplunk, and I'll be out of a drone. But you know, nobody is likely to get hurt.
yeah, nobody will get hurt over water. I
Right.
love flying over water now. I love it.
Matt, if it makes you feel better, Brent said that Canada is getting some paved roads and electricity next year. So,
Oh,
Yeah, and they're building a wall to keep out their southern neighbour.
Yeah.
bunch of cocky ones down there in the south, huh?
Well, I thought the best idea was somebody put up a toll booth on that bridge. That'll make all them truckers happy.
Woo!
Let me show you
Tim, don't
something.
fall off the
Right?
balcony, Tim.
Huh?
Don't fall off the balcony, Tim.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
good night, everybody.
Good night,
Wow.
everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Oh, this is what I like. This is
Here we
what I
go.
like. Oh, you're not going to show it.
Good night for
Yeah,
Where's
you.
this, Matt?
This is Shelley Beach.
And I don't know why they call it that, because it wasn't a bloody shell to be seen.
No.
Where the hell's Shelley
Copyright's already
Beach?
cleared, Matt.
So
Calamity.
I see at that level
Oh,
right
right.
there, I might be a little worried about flying that low over water.
Yeah.
There it is.
I wanted
This
the
is the
shot,
part I
though.
like.
I needed it. I'm pretty pissed off, actually, because there's a shot that I see here which I didn't get, and I didn't see it when I was flying, and that's that there on the right-hand side. With I would have liked to have been facing that, just slowly pulling back because you got all that reflection in the still water and blah blah blah. Anyway, so I missed.
And
I missed.
I remember Matt flying that particular sequence and what he said immediately after, which was, "Thanks for lending me a drone, Tim."
Matt, hold on one second. All right, I cleared that copyright for you. You're good.
Yeah, right. You cleared it with the powers to be. Yeah. Thanks, mate. Oh dear. We'll get rid of that and we'll get rid
Yeah,
of
Rob, I've seen some of your FPV footage over the desert. You know, nothing in any direction for 50 miles except telegraph cables.
Why hasn't that popped out? Remove it, you dick. There we go.
Trying to get another 3 minutes of watch time. Jesus, you're fucking
Yeah.
See, I enticed them into it at the beginning where I played Modular Master Plan.
Desperate to get those 600 views up.
A year. Yeah.
Yeah. I noticed you've gone up in subs recently, Matt.
I have,
That's
and then
right,
I think I dropped 2 somewhere along the line overnight. Don't know what happened there. So just do it again, Dre. Just
that was the CASA representatives, Matt. They finished collating the evidence.
Yeah, well, you do what you like, really, can't you? I mean,
It would be nice if they gave you a list of where you could actually see who's subscribed to you. Like if you could have a list
You
of your
used to be able to,
subscribers.
didn't you?
Yeah, you used to be able to.
Not
Yeah, I think
anymore, though.
Can't get that in the studio anymore.
Yeah, I can remember going and looking, thinking to myself, so who's scraping the bottom of the barrel? Who's desperate for something to watch?
Hello, Art. How are you? Oh, Rob. Of course, you're out in the sticks there, mate. Yeah, he's out. Got nothing but desert. Yes.
Well, the only difference is, he has a sandy desert and we have a wet desert.
No, but
Yeah.
talking about subs, I think to a certain point you have to just kind of expand your audience, because I would say most of the people in here, even tonight, you got what? How many people in here tonight?
3,000.
Yeah, we got 23 watching. Okay, 23 watching in here. So I'm pretty sure everybody in here is subbed to each other's channel. And like I say,
Sure.
and you go over to all the rest of everybody else's shows, which we see pretty much the same people in everybody else's live stream show. So it's kind of like if you don't reach out or put yourself out there to other channels, that's when you get to a certain level, your subs is almost like looking for gold.
We share our subs around the community. That's for sure. We're an inbred little lot.
Well, Matt tried to do Naked and Afraid, but he ended up losing subs. So it didn't work out too good.
Because I wasn't afraid. I just went naked. And they did me for clickbait.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, we're waiting for Max Ayer's next release. I believe Matt is making a guest appearance.
Dear.
They're using a much smaller pixelated area.
Like I said, I tip my hat to him and Tammy both, man. I'm like, wow.
That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, Max got Matt all hot and bothered. I remember him right when it was just Max in the shot.
Yeah, well, that's when I said to you, Justin, there's a girl there as well. Hey, Shah, if you'd known all this beforehand, you would have been a bit nervous going into the bush with me, wouldn't you?
That's right, mate. I've
In
worked
the
with the beef for
what?
a couple of years, Matt. I don't care.
Excuse me, in the what?
Bush.
I worked at a gay club for a couple of years. I don't even care. No big deal.
Oh, did you?
Well, that's where you met up with Matt.
Yeah, I met him at the beat. That's the first place I met him. Yeah.
Matt was one of the performers in the drag queen show.
Yeah, that's right.
Queen back then, yeah, that's correct.
Matt accidentally walked in the wrong bar.
Yeah, right. Sorry, guys. Hey,
Captain Ray Kelly.
Oh, God.
Hey, Ray, how are you, mate?
Yeah.
No, actually, they're not called. You can't call them drag queens anymore. Apparently, they're called gender illusionists.
Oh, my God.
Okay. That's like you can't call anybody a wanker anymore. They're an owner-operator.
Yeah, that's right.
Owner operator.
Jim's droning. How are you, mate?
No, what did the FAA change it from manned aircraft to what was it now?
Non-personnel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, you got to love political correctness. Hang on, there's a lovely quote. What is it? Wait. There you go. My favorite guy, George Cullen. Political correctness is America's newest form of intolerance, and it's especially pernicious because it comes disguised as tolerance. It presents itself as fairness, yet attempts to restrict and controls people's language.
Oh, only if he was alive these days and saw how bad it was. Oh my God.
Yeah, I love George Cullen. I do,
Because it wasn't nearly as bad back when he was alive.
Yeah. Some of the things he said, some people have no idea what they're doing, and a lot of them are really good at it.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin. You
Just-
can find where your viewers are, like your subscribers. You go to your dashboard in Studio, and then you scroll all the way to the bottom, and then you click under recent subscribers, and then see all. And then it shows you can have it for last 90 days, last 28 days, last 365 days, lifetime, whatever.
yeah.
So it's,
And
it's still there.
yours is that really short list, Justin.
Is that under the PC?
Yeah, it's on the it's the same on mobile device, I believe, as it is on your
'Cause some of
PC,
the
I believe.
Well, some of the features aren't available on the mobile, and it's usually what I'm on. But I'll have to look on the PC one because I usually don't go on Studio on PC too often.
Yeah, well, I'm on PC, but I think it says on the thing that I just looked at, I think it says you can do it on both. Oh no, it's on the website. Sorry. Yeah, so it's under under channel dashboard, and then you just scroll to the bottom, and it's recent subscribers, and then you just see all, and then it shows you all of them who's subbed you. But they've got to have accounts and have it shared, their subscription. You can't see like everybody, because some people don't actually allow YouTube to share their status.
Right. I think you have to actually register as a channel in order to do that, right? Like to be able to see it.
No, in order to have an account, you've got to. Yeah, it doesn't have to have. You don't have to have a channel, I don't think. But yeah, you could be right.
I'm not sure. I'll definitely look at it later.
And it shows you whether you're subscribed to them as well.
But there are some features that are in the YouTube Studio on PC that aren't available on the mobile if you're using it on mobile. I have found a couple of things that like literally YouTube told me I have to go to the PC, go on YouTube Studio on a PC to do it. Certain things.
Rob Glades here. When I start missing people in the army, I know it's time to adjust my aim.
Yeah. Catch Tropical Fish. How are you?
Hello.
Thanks for popping in. I wonder if you can catch tropical fish. Let me have a look. Can you search? You can't put a search in. Oh, that sucks.
Just click the 3 dots to the right and go to channel.
I think you've got to have a wrench.
Yeah, you have to have a wrench to do the go to channel thing.
Yeah, you do.
You're right.
I would not give Matt a wrench. Jesus.
What?
Catch tropical fish. There we are. 1,111. There you go.
Yeah.
Just subscribe to you, buddy.
Yeah, Matt's too afraid to give up that co-host position to somebody. That's what's going to happen.
I'm not stupid.
Just like when I was
I'll
on
tell you.
Jim's channel and I kept muting Jim.
Yeah.
Oh,
where's Jim been lately?
From,
he hasn't been on the air in about 3 weeks.
2 weeks, and he hasn't answered me at all.
Is he okay?
This is Catch Tropical Fish. He's got all of
I just looked at him.
He's going on.
Okay.
Shah, if you just subscribe, then your subscription probably won't count. It'll drop it because YouTube will see that as spam. So you've got to actually watch the video and subscribe after running a video.
Yeah, Trey, he's fine. He
Rob,
got addicted to Flight Simulator.
Rob, Jim has never been okay, Rob. But we all love him anyway.
Yeah. I just know he hasn't been on his show in the last couple of weeks, so I figured something must be going on.
Well, he's really in-depthly interested in the flight sim since he found out that if he lands in a tree, he doesn't have to hire a cherry picker with flight sim.
Okay, so I said I know Jim. He's one of those folks. He won't give up until he masters it. So he could be a while.
So we're never going to see him again. Yeah.
So where's this bloke at?
I'll be over in
Africa.
No, I was in Indonesia.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, it's Indonesia, I think.
It's that way somewhere.
And neighbours to the north.
Yeah.
There you go.
I just couldn't see it because I'm on my laptop. I couldn't see the writing if it did say it. So.
Catching catties, catfish there. Beautiful.
No, I was interested that they have catfish there. I thought catfish was mostly American type fish.
Oh no, mate, they're
No,
everywhere.
mate.
They're
They're
everywhere,
in
huh?
Australia.
They're everywhere.
You got
Wow.
the eel tail cats here. You got the fork tail cats.
You even got the channel caddies. Channel caddies. Blue.
Yeah.
I love
So
catfish. I
good.
love eating them.
It just goes to show you my menu options. I'm not a big fish eater at all, so I like
Brent
Easy.
says the about
Good brain
page says
food.
It's United States.
Is that why I'm slow, Ari? Because it's good brain food. And I don't eat.
Yeah,
fish?
good brain food, mate. Yeah, we all know the secret. We all know the secret in America. You know, crawdads. Yeah.
Well, I wonder if this is his video or if it's just like he posts videos of people fishing or something.
Well, I can almost guarantee that isn't the US.
That's
Well, I'm
not-
saying,
what is his
Well,
other
it
videos look like?
could it could be lower Mississippi.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for it. Yeah, because the wall only keeps people out from the south, you know.
Catch tropical fish. Where are you located, mate? There you go. There's that eel tail cats. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, maybe. Well, now I was going to say he was a noodling, but that might be an inlet in Louisiana.
Yeah, my
Those
God.
people are working way too hard to be in America.
There you go, Ari. There you go. I said the same thing, Ari. I said, no, that's too much labor right there. Too much.
I'm gonna pay for that. I know, guys.
Coming from
You
the
know,
host
there's
of
a
the show
way-
that only works one day a week.
Yeah, that's
There's a
right.
way that you can cook catfish and bring all the bones out at once. Did y'all know
Yeah,
that?
it's called gelignite. Or dynamite for you people in the US. It cooks them and all the bones come straight out.
I used to love it, man. Catfish is good.
Sorry, guys, I'm having one of those days, aren't I? I'm being a bit
Cambodia.
glad. Cambodia.
There you go, Cambodia. Beautiful. Yeah,
Oh, crap.
Sounds about right.
lovely. Beautiful country, man. Well, look, the whole region's nice. You know, all through there, all that top.
My
bit there.
father loved it, but he found it a little bit tiresome because people kept shooting at him all the time.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
Ari!
there's always an issue, you know. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Look at this. Yeah, that's how you
I'll
catch
be
a
right-
fish, mate.
I'll be right
Pop
back.
it in the bucket. I wonder if those eel tail ones have got the spikes on their fins like the
Most
the
of them do,
fork
don't
there.
they?
Yeah. They'll give you a nasty bit of a.
Yeah, you know about it for quite a few hours afterwards too. Maybe it's just an Australian thing because you know everything out here is trying to kill you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
one
sweet.
thing I know. As much as I would like to come visit Australia, I have no desire to want to live there because of that reason.
It's way overblown, Ray. Honestly, although you know we nearly lost Steve Irwin's son last week. He was that film was all over media. He was in the pen feeding one of the large crocodiles with a chook, and it decided that he looked tastier.
Like Robert.
Yeah, Rob. Yeah, he basically tried to feed this, throwing this pieces of chicken at the crocodile. It's going, no, not interested, mate. He ends up yelling, bail, 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 and then out over the side.
Oh, did he?
Wow.
Wow.
Hmm.
I knew Steve briefly, or not, not too well, but years ago when Steve and I were both, we were of an age about 13. My grandfather was friendly with his dad back when it was the old reptile park at Biwa, and he used to go down there and talk with Bob Senior, and I used to muck around with Steve. A couple of occasions, Steve would say, "Come with me," and I find myself standing in amongst a group of dingoes or something like that. Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Well, you know, everybody that's from somewhere else thinks that like another part of the world is scary, like with the animals and stuff. But like people from Australia might look at certain areas of the United States, and be like, screw those animals, you know.
Yeah,
the bears,
yeah.
mate. The
Right.
bears. They're
The rednecks.
Like all the time.
You know, look, the truth of it is, guys, one-on-one, Australians love Americans, but as a nation, you scare the living shit out of us.
And there you go. Catch tropical fish.
But this is the reason why Matt won't come visit, because he knows what's going to happen.
No, the reason that he won't come visit is the last time they threw him out, they rescinded his visa.
No, he knows what's going to happen when he steps off that plane. He's going to have a line of people waiting for him. Dre's going to be at the front of that line. It's going to be.
I tell you what, a lot of tourists are getting nailed out here doing the Super Bowl thing. And the problem is they're out here trying to, be flashy, wearing Cartier watches and stuff like that, and they are getting this run up on and even doing there's one guy even had a car accident, and when they saw the guy had a nice watch, they said, "Screw the accident, give me the watch, give me the watch." I'm like, wow.
I think the same can be held true with anybody visiting another country. Because one thing about it is, in your own part of the world, you know the areas that you should avoid. But
Right.
when you're visiting somewhere else, you don't know that.
Yeah. Well, here in America, even in your own city, there's certain areas you need to avoid.
Yeah.
Well,
Here it's my street. Just ask me.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was a bit
Logan.
scary at 3 a.m.
Football
Fuck me, dude.
I got in a brawl yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. Hang on a minute.
Right.
Well, like in Chicago, they actually tell you, because Chicago's so bad with shootings, when you come up to stoplights and stuff, they actually tell you to stay a car length or two behind the other car. That way, if somebody, so you can get out of traffic real quick.
Yeah.
In New Jersey, before I came over here, well, about 5 years before I came over here, they passed a law that after 8 o'clock at night, you can run red lights safely because of carjacking.
Yeah.
Shit me. I remember doing a pickup out of Chicago. I did a few. Been to Chicago quite a bit, actually. Bloody things. Anyway, and I remember it was because people were telling me about this shit, right? And it was quite hairy. It was around about a half-hour travel from the pickup place to the highway where I was going to head back out there at the top of bloody Indiana. Now, lock all the doors, and you're right, and you pull up at the lights. You just don't know which one of them is going to come up to your truck, while the bloody lights are red. And I was so happy to see that highway, man.
Or they'll try to steal shit out the back of the truck while you're parked at the light.
Yeah, that would have been a bit difficult. It was a flat top there with a shitload of steel on it. There's no way of picking that up.
Did you ever run the Blue Belt, Matt? In Chicago?
What's the blue belt, mate?
The Blue Belt, it goes around instead of the major highway.
That goes around Chicago.
Yeah, it's called the Chicago Blue Belt.
I don't know I don't know about the name of it, but I've been around Chicago quite a bit.
Yeah, on the highway as you're coming in, you can see a big sign that says Oprah Winfrey, and that's where she did the show and everything.
From what direction, mate?
South to north.
Coming.
I think.
So you're coming up from like Illinois.
Yeah.
Okay, because I usually come down through Michigan and then across the top of Indiana and then chuck a righty, basically.
Yeah. You were on the major highway. You were on the Blue Belt there.
I'm a little concerned how well you know the states, man. I feel like you're making escape routes or something. I'm telling you, it's going to be like the scene off an airplane. There's just going to be a whole lot of people waiting for this.
That's how you get, Justin, when you're running moonshine and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was running that across the border.
Running illegal drugs from Canada and the U.S.
Copperhead Road style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Copperhead Road. I want to learn more about YouTube videos in English. Well, mate, you've come to the right place because I speak English. The other fellas don't. They're American. They speak American.
So cocky out there in the Atlantic in the little island.
There's another. Yeah, well, what's that? PFFT. Oh dear. Well,
I
yeah.
just got an alert. I just got an alert for major storms about to hit your area, Matt. Shot.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
bomb.
Yeah,
Just
I
got a
can see that happening. I can see that happening today.
Just got an alert.
Did you?
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, it's coming up from Mullumbimby.
Bomb weather map.
Great.
Oh,
That
we
means
all
it's
know what
coming
comes
back
up.
tonight, right? Yeah.
We all know what comes up from Mullumbimby.
That's right. That's right.
Whose mic
I-
is that?
I reckon it's Shah.
It's not me.
No, Ari's got.
mine.
It's Justin. It's Justin.
Hey, there's the excuse me. There's a reason that we'll just have to
It
cut
is.
Justin out here.
All right.
It's you.
Nice to catch up with you, Justin. Catch you later, buddy.
Bye, Justin.
See you, mate.
We're professionals on this show, mate.
Did you just say professionals on this show?
Yeah,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah. Other people might use other names. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. Wish you all a wonderful and safe weekend. Take care. See you, Steve. Have yourself a good pizza, mate. It is pizza night for Steve over there.
What are we having, Steve? And where's my pizza? It better be warm when it gets here.
Don't-
Pepperoni.
I mean,
Pepperoni.
if you well, don't even talk about food, Tim, because you don't eat it.
Yeah, only if you ate a plate of food as good as he gives a weather
Well,
report.
Well, he can save me half of a slice.
It is you. It is
It
you.
is, it is, Justin. Yeah.
It is Justin.
Your
What
mic
is?
sucks, Justin. I just want to say, you know.
You got a dirty pot, mate. A dirty pot.
Unplug it and plug it back in, Justin. Always works. That's what my ex-wife told me. Sorry.
That's why she's an egg.
Yep,
She didn't know he pulled out.
Well, Matt, Matt,
what the hell?
I'm
She
gonna
didn't
pop
know.
out.
She didn't know. Cheers, Trey. You take care, my friend.
All right, you too, Ari. Be safe out there.
See you, Dre. Hey, good to see you again, mate.
Oh,
Good to
Jesus.
see you guys. All right, later.
See you, mate. Bye-bye.
See, hey, so Matt, our next meetup is Shaw. Can you come to the next meetup?
Yeah, absolutely. The world is
Will
my
you-
oyster at the moment.
Hey,
I've got
hang on,
work, so
Not so fast. Before we invite Shah, you do clean your plate, don't you, Shah?
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
okay. Now you can come.
No, the major
Oh,
thing
Lord.
here is, Ari, is that I don't mind if you don't eat it all, right? But don't tell me, yes, put that on my plate and not eat it.
Oh, come on. You can talk
Wait.
about, you can talk about not telling it as it is. I distinctly remember you saying to me, yeah, it's crispy, but it's beef. It's beef,
Yeah.
honest.
Beef bacon.
Wait, hold on. Was it that he wasn't hungry or he didn't like Matt's cooking?
Tim eats very little. Matt's cooking was really good. Matt's cooking was excellent. And that's being honest.
It was.
Let's face it, he's got to do one thing right, is video editing shit.
Well, he's got 15 fucking Weber grills in his backyard, so he better know how to barbecue.
I hate cleaning. The only reason I've got more than one is I hate cleaning them. So when I've finished doing a barbecue, I just throw it away.
Yeah, he just goes from one to the other, and then when the one at the end of the line, everything just desiccates and blows off in the wind, it's ready to use again.
It does. It's been there for that and long.
Top of the
Yeah.
line Weber grills.
This is why next time I'm buying food. So
I tell you what, those
No,
barbecues aren't bloody bad, when you consider they're, for free. I don't know whether in the US it's like that, but here in Australia, you go to a picnic area and there's free electric barbecues, and they're not bloody bad either.
Well, no, we have charcoal barbecues. Like you can bring your own charcoal and
You
barbecue.
just, throw another wetback on the fire and stoke it up there.
I like my
We know.
smoker. I think my
We know how it
smoker,
works.
it does.
Your smoker's great, Tim, but the problem is it takes 5.5 hours to get it lit.
Yeah. I got better with that, Ari.
see, look
You
at
got
that.
it down to
Yeah.
Now,
They're
we
free.
got there and the council workers were there in the morning anyway. So they just cleaned this off, absolutely spotless when we ended up cooking up. Now you got your double hot plate there, overlooking the beach, absolutely
Oh,
fantastic. Done a little bit of flying, and you sit down and have a nice brekkie like that.
And you just look out over the ocean. Okay, Tim's in the way, but you can close one eye.
Tim,
Yeah,
there's another dead fish on the beach. Look at him.
Jesus.
But what a morning! What a morning! Fantastic,
It
mate.
was. Hey,
Love it.
like I said, I like the view too around the place too.
Well, like
Oh.
three grown men enjoying a sensual breakfast together on the beach.
Tim didn't eat food because he's got an appetite of a rabbit.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Yeah. Was
Why do
really
you think
romantic.
Why do you think?
And I'll
someone
have
like
you guys
this lived for
know-
like 3 months.
I have you guys know that by the time those eggs made it to the plate, the yolks were still intact. That man's
They were.
talent.
Yeah, they were still running too. Yeah, they were good.
You didn't even have an egg, mate. Piss off.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I ate the egg.
How many eggs do you want, Tim? I'll have 2.
Two. Yeah.
All right. No worries. And that's what he left. One egg.
Wasn't there-
How did he end up with 2.5 eggs if you only made him 2?
I thought I had both of the eggs. Anyway, but I put like 3-4 pieces of bacon. I ate 2.
Mhm.
I ate part of that mushroom.
It wasn't
I ate the
bacon,
piece
Tim.
of
It,
that
it was
Oreo.
beef. It wasn't
I ate-
bacon. It was beef.
And
Matt's
no
the talent.
tomatoes.
Oh,
He's
that's
trying
right.
to justify. He's trying to justify this. Now I can see you ate 2 pieces of bacon. Is that what you said? I know it's very filling. That 1 mil thick bit of meat's extremely filling.
You see what AZ, Matt? You see what AZ wrote?
I am not going to hear the end of this shit.
Yeah, mate. It may only be a millimeter thick, but it's enough to get the rabbi to excommunicate you.
It was. It was.
Yes, it is.
Did you see what AZ wrote, Matt?
And there's
You see him
proof.
holding up his necklace too. I love that.
What, you mean that one?
He saw me. Shit.
I'll be honest. That is, I used to eat it as a kid. That's the first piece of bacon I've eaten in 30 years.
Oh wow.
There you go. And he's
Yeah, I
all better
couldn't believe
for
he
it
ate
too.
I couldn't believe he ate it. Actually.
Neither could I, but shit, I was sick all day.
Mhm.
How are you, Curtis?
Oh, Curtis is here. Hey, Curtis.
I was
Bacon was so
friends-
thin, the pig didn't feel it peel up its ass.
Hey, I was friends with a couple Jewish kids when I was in high school, and we used to go out to eat for breakfast, and they would eat bacon all the time when their parents weren't around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone full circle, Justin. As a kid, I didn't give a shit. As I got a bit older, basically when Mum got sick, I became more devout for her and then got in the habit and spent 30 years. And then Matt has finally pushed me off the wagon, and I'm damned
Look,
again.
I'm a bad influence. He flies his Mini 10 k's out to sea and he eats bacon. So
It wasn't.
you know,
It wasn't. It was 9.2 k's. Get it right.
I thought it was
9.2.
20 before.
Return trip, mate. Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, it was 200. I said 200.
Yeah.
200, that's right.
What do you think? My name's Dustin Dunhill or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except
Wait.
we still come back with 30% battery though.
I love that. I'll be looking through YouTube and I get a notification pop up, and Dustin Dunhill, enter drone name here, range test. I think, oh, good. We're going to watch Dustin go driving all around Hawaii looking for his landed drone again.
Unbelievable, eh?
Matt landed on the boat, and it'll be back in a couple months when they make their U-turn and come back.
Yeah, yeah. The last GPS point, Panama Canal.
Yeah.
It's the Indian Ocean.
Yeah. Chris Hope.
Chris,
Hey, here he is.
What's up, fellas?
I wondered where you were, Chris. Good to see you.
Good to see you,
Privilege.
Ari.
Entertainment ideas.
Justin, what's up,
What's
man?
up?
Tim Jackson, you tweeting with the birds, boy?
Yeah, man. Yep.
What tweeting?
How you
With the
doing,
birds.
Chris?
Good, Rob. You all right?
Huh?
You doing okay, brother?
Yeah. I'm doing good. It's just it's too hot in my office, so I came out here.
You got an egg
Okay.
on there, mate, or not?
Chris had to come in with that world-class Texas beard, huh, Chris?
No aircon, Matt.
It's just it depends on who says it's world class.
Hey, I'm sticking up for you, man.
I appreciate
I'll definitely be watching.
Mine's getting long
in the morning.
too.
You were
Look,
telling
Got a
Curtis.
pigtail now.
Holy crap!
We're
Oh,
outnumbered.
look at that.
Well, see, Chris, we're outnumbered by Australians right now, and one traitor down there on the bottom. Dessert.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and look, if you come here for 6 months, Justin, we claim you. Doesn't matter where you come from. As soon as you get here and you can drink a beer and say "G'day," that's it. You're ours.
G'day.
Yeah, we'll take anybody.
I learned that after 20 years, you got to drink over here, boy. I'm telling you.
You drink warm? Do you drink warm beer over there, or you drink cold beer?
Cold beer. We're not. What do you think we are? Bloody British? We left
Yeah.
Britain to get away from that.
Yeah, I think. Praise God. Praise God. Praise the Lord.
Can't drink hot beer. No.
Well,
Yeah, I love it. You get a Brit come over. Someone comes over from England to visit. You know, and they'll say, "Can we go get a beer?" And I say, "What do you want?" They said, "Is there anywhere that's got Guinness?" And you go, yeah, we can get Guinness at the local. So you go down, and you pass them a big Guinness, and you can see the love in their eyes. You know, they take a big swig and it's cold.
So, Chris, did you like?
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, did you like Sarah's stickers?
Way better than yours.
I did. Well, see, I fucked up like Jim did, and I didn't do the lettering bright enough.
Jim who?
Yeah.
Jim Boyd who? Can you?
That's Captain James Boyd to you guys.
Where's he at?
He's gone now. He's like one of your mates who's got a new girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't there that saying, bros before hoes? I mean, you know.
So does that mean that when Flight Sim realizes how lousy his performance is, we get him back?
Oh my God! Look at this kid.
Yeah, look at this guy, mate. He's having a ball.
Crocodile come.
What's he got there? What is that?
It's a choke.
Oh, a choke. Okay. Yeah. That's awesome.
This will be entertaining to be caught. Look at him.
Holy crap! Look at him. He's getting ready.
There's no fire there, brother. You're still going to be raw.
Oh my God.
Seen better
I
days,
could be wrong, but I believe that bird has felt better.
I think so. He had better days in the bush. Oh my God, he's going to start a fire with all those leaves around.
At least he knows how to set it up. Most
Every
kids
year,
these
guys,
days wouldn't even know how to do that. Wouldn't even know how to do that.
Every year, guys, when you see the big bushfires and the water bombing aircraft and everything, that's how it starts.
Yeah, exactly right. We're going to start setting up APMs.
God, he starts a fire better than I do.
I was thinking that, Tim. We need him next time. We've got to fire up your smoker.
And he'll actually eat the food he's cooking.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
Okay. I was going to wonder how he's going to cook this thing. So he's got that in there, righto.
Looks like a wok.
Okay.
A little bit of
I always
water.
thought that a wok was something you threw it away, but
Oh, he's going to boil it, right?
Yeah, he's going to. Yeah. It's good. Now, see, I learned how to start fires now because I use fire lighters, Worry.
You're a talented guy, mate. You're the only person I know who can fail with the fire lighter.
I'm telling you.
Oh, this
Look at
kid
this
is
guy.
classic.
Hey, look at this guy. Jeez, I tell you, you'd have to be. He's only going to cook half a chook at a time, isn't it?
I don't believe he ain't good at that bird, has he?
No, he didn't.
Ooh.
Ooh, chilies.
Gutted. Yeah, I think he has, mate. There's no
I think
arse in it.
Yeah, it's either been gutted or had a hell of a fart, Chris.
All right. Well,
Or he just took care of it around the tree and nobody saw it. Never mind.
It's interesting to see the way they cook, though. You know, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a show I watch called Primitive Survival where they build buildings and stuff. It's fascinating.
isn't it? I've
Like they
seen
make-
that.
It's so awesome, and they catch all the fish the same as these guys do, and they put them in little fish tanks and stuff they make. It's just crazy.
It's amazing what comes out of those, these methods of cooking, just how good it is.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, chicken's having a bit of a snooze.
And me here in Florida, I'm like, where's the Samsung stove at?
Yeah. They're very adaptive to their situation. I'll tell you that much.
Everybody take notice there. Curtis Stark wants you to play with his dingy bell.
The dingy
What?
bell.
His dingy bell.
Dingy bell. Hey, play with his dingy bell.
All right, that's fine. Curtis start.
I have
Tomorrow,
a feeling that
We'll
Curtis
watch
is-
Curtis doing his
Curtis-
live stream from underwater.
He's doing
He can
it.
hold his breath for a very long time.
we're going to start setting up at 8 p.m. So I'm going live shortly after. What's going on, Curtis? What's happening?
He's live streaming from underwater.
He's got a underwater.
There you go,
He's gotten into
subscribe.
doing underwater drones, and
Okay.
he's figured out how to do live streaming from it, so we can watch it underwater.
Oh, sweet. Look
Okay,
at this
that'd
guy.
be
This
cool.
guy.
Oh, that's cheating. I thought Curtis was going to be underwater.
Hey,
So this
Tim, this is what it looks like when people eat, mate.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It goes up to your mouth, you chew it, and you swallow it.
So primitive entertainment ideas. He says cooking and eating every Sunday morning.
Every Sunday morning. There you go. And look at that sauce he's dipping it in. My God, that would be delicious. How many chilies are in that? Oh,
It looked
He's
like
eating it
Mexican
like
food.
he's eating it like he never ate before. Holy crap! Look at him.
No, he's just been.
Take note, Tim. Take
He's,
note.
he's used to eating with Tim Jackson.
Yep, I had this coming. I had it coming.
This is how you eat.
God, that kid can put it away. How does he not?
God.
Why is he not 6.5 feet tall and 400 pounds?
He don't slow down either. He just,
yeah.
It's
It's
great to
better
be
not
young,
to throw
guys.
down, not to start at all, Tim.
yeah.
Remember what it was like to be young? No, I don't either.
No.
Wow.
Tim, when
be
you
young.
live like that, Tim, you're grateful for the food that you have, not just like, oh,
Oh,
I'm done.
Well,
Take it
good.
away.
yeah.
Yeah.
Be gone
Well, like
with
I
you.
said, yeah, like I said, they're adapted to their surroundings. He did a good
Well,
job.
you can see it running through that kid's mind. Better eat it. Tim Jackson's not going to.
Where'd Chris go?
Sweet. Oh, good on
Sunday
him.
morning. Sunday
Good on
morning.
him.
Heck yeah.
That's good.
That's your boy. I tell you what, he can cook.
Heck yeah, you can.
Damn, Chris left faster than Tim from the breakfast table.
Hey,
Oh, there he is.
boy, did Tim
Kiss
skip
my ass.
did Tim skip the bill?
No, Tim,
Yeah, man.
you might have missed it, mate.
That's what it was, Matt. That's why he shot through and stopped eating. He thought the bill was coming.
I'll hit him with a bill in a
There you
minute.
go.
Hey, Chris, now you're a cooking man. You love cooking
Right.
stuff, and you
God.
love people appreciating what you cook.
Here we go.
Bring up the
No.
pictures, Matt, so we can,
Okay.
we can
Oh,
properly explain this
Okay.
to Chris.
okay.
Since you asked, Justin,
Yeah.
Oh,
run-
God.
Let's run through this quickly then for Chris's sake, because Chris
Oh.
doesn't know. Now,
Oh,
I'll tell you real quick, right? So the day before, it's enough out of you, Tim. Shut up.
You're talking to a Southern man. I'm going to get my ass beat here. Go ahead.
You are, and rightly so, because this is disgusting behaviour from anyone over the age of 10. Now,
Uncle Chris is going to take you to task.
I ring him.
telling you, he's going to go off on this one.
Yeah, I ring him on. Okay, cool, Curtis. I'll play that, brother. I ring him on Thursday because we're going out Friday. Okay, let's have some breakfast down. We'll cook it up and all that. And he goes, good, because I'm going to be freaking starving. Listen, that's ringing me.
Unquote.
Yeah, unquote.
Tim, we're talking about the Tim boy from Alabama starving and weighs about 100 pounds wet.
That's the
Yeah,
one.
that's him.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, 95 with his toenail clipped.
Right.
Now, he says, I'm going to be starving this time of morning. I said, all right, no worries. So I go down the Woolies and go down there and pick up a shitload of stuff. Oh, do you like mushrooms? Oh, I love mushrooms. You're beautiful. So I've got these nice big mushrooms and shit. And I'm going to cook them up with some garlic and salt and pepper and butter and all that sort of nice stuff. So, all right. Look, let me just quickly do this. All right. So this is, there's some people who've seen this shit here. So anyway, I'll share this screen here. So this is what I fucking cook up. Right, here we go. Beautiful. So the Barbie's down the beach. Lovely setting. Beautiful setting. Nothing could be more romantic. Romantic is in the air. So barbecue on, crispy bacon, beautiful stuff.
My
Tim,
God.
Tim Jackson. Tim, do you want tomatoes? Yes,
Hell
thanks.
yeah.
Yes. All right. Beautiful.
Oh,
Tim,
yeah.
how many eggs do you want? I'll have 2.
All of them.
All right. No worries. So I pop 2 on for him. Off we go. And there's some bacon and some shazling. Oh, look at that crispy bacon cooking up there. Lovely stuff. Lovely. Oh, look, Tim is having a feed. Well, he's not. Because this is what he leaves on his plate and doesn't eat.
Negative.
Exactly.
It's true. It's true, Chris.
Please tell me you went and threw up because you were sick and you couldn't eat that.
Exactly right.
What the hell's wrong with you? I know you from Alabama. Your mama beat the hell out of you for leaving stuff like that on the plate.
Yep.
No, she wouldn't have let me leave the table.
Oh no, I wouldn't have let you lift the table. Trust me.
Yeah. Look at that. Look, what a waste. Had a little bit of a nibble of that beautiful garlic and butter mushroom that I've got.
What was wrong with this meal, Tim?
I just don't eat a lot.
Well, what the fuck are you telling them to get 2 eggs, 2 tomatoes, mushrooms?
Exactly. It wouldn't have been a problem. It would not have been a problem if he said, "No, I don't want any. Just a little bit of bacon, thanks, mate. That'll do me."
By the way, Tim, I probably should warn you at this point. Matt may try to pay out on you a little bit today.
Matt, I'm gonna have a Matt, I'm gonna have a little snack while I'm on here, okay?
Well, okay.
What are we having, Justin?
In my defense, Chris, on the way home, the Hungry Jacks was awesome. I mean, it only cost me $6, and you just get.
So I think it was your cooking, Matt. He took the fast food over your cooking.
Matt's cooking was perfectly fine.
I didn't say nothing was wrong with Matt's cooking. I think Tim didn't like it.
I will point out that I cleaned my plate.
You did.
Well,
you did.
Looks like you could have cleaned Tim's as well, Ari.
Oh no, I can only push it so far, man. You know what I mean?
Chris, if you see the size of these boys, and I'm sitting next to them, I look like a little kid, about 12-year-old.
Well, you need to eat more. Is what they're trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Tim? I have trimmed down to a nice trim and taut 232 pounds.
Y'all are tall as hell. Y'all are tall as hell.
Flew. Slap his pee-pee.
Roger that, Mr. Jim.
Yep. Bailey, whack him on the pee-pee.
Grab his wanker and whack it.
So Tim's the type that would eat that with a fork and knife, a little mini marshmallow, you know.
Probably, yeah. I'll cut it in half first.
I wouldn't even use the fork on that. I picked all that shit up and just went.
Yeah, mate.
Barbecue at Chris's place next week.
Chris, as an American, don't you take offense to that?
Oh, it just burns my ass to fix a great meal like that, and you prepare it, you love it. It's kind of like having sex. You want to know how good it is. You want to know. And if you sit there and see a plate full of food right there, it's like her telling you, "Is it in?"
I've heard that a few times.
Oh, come on now.
Never heard that.
Tim, that's bad, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I know you're an American, but right now you're other side of the world, dude. That sucks.
And you think that it's bad now, Tim? You wait until I tell Sandy what you did.
How dare you represent us in this way?
Chris,
he
asked for it. He asked for the food.
Yeah.
Revoke his visa.
He asked for it.
He asked for it. He said, "Give it to me, Matt." And I said, "And what about the food?"
In my defense, do you know what I had to eat yesterday? You know what I had to eat yesterday?
Here we go.
Nothing. I don't
eat.
eat.
Serious, mate?
I'm serious. Today, I haven't eaten nothing. I don't eat.
Don't they have worms in Australia?
Yeah.
Give him some, make him worm, and he'll eat more.
Gonna have to. Brian, how are you, my man?
Hey, Brian.
And Chris Wedgeworth, thank you for dropping that mong out the chat. Good on you. Thanks, mate. And Curtis Dart, I have your video up there, the V6 Expert Maiden Dive. And I have got
Save the beer hashtag.
The farmer TV. Here we go.
Hashtag kids meal.
Yeah, look, if you buy Tim a Happy Meal, he sends back the fries, obviously.
Yeah, he'll eat the toy. He'll eat the toy, all right, but he'll send the fries back.
That's it. Yeah.
If I go to McDonald's, all I get is a small fry, maybe a cheeseburger, but I don't eat.
Matt doesn't let him play with the toy until he finishes his food, right, Matt?
He can't play with anything ever again unless he's finished food. That's just ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. I was just in awe. I thought he was kidding.
Every time you have a little gathering and there's always food involved, you're either paying it. I forgot my billfold.
Yep.
Matt, I got it, mate. Don't worry about it. Okay, next time I'll get him. Well, next time he goes, I forget my billfold, Matt. I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Well, at least
and today there was actual food on the table in the man's plate after he begged for it.
Yeah.
Well, at least next time you take him to a restaurant, Matt, you could be like, "I'll have the steak. He'll have a saltine cracker."
Yeah.
Yeah, but he'd send back the salt, Justin. He'd send back the salt.
That's Tim Jackson's wanker right there, guys. He's getting it whacked around.
Yeah,
I've always been like this, sir. I don't eat a lot. Never have.
Well, apparently so, dude. You didn't even eat it. You didn't. What?
Well, I'm not saying that Tim's underweight, but every time he flies the Phantom 4 too close, somebody has to put their feet on one of his feet to keep him down.
I'm going to put 10 pegs through his toes, holding him down on the ground.
Oh my gosh! Thank you. Hey,
Yeah,
everybody,
next time we fly out to the ships, I'm getting one of those bait droppers, and we're sending Tim out for the ride.
Hey man, just take a GoPro and put it on Tim. Don't even worry about flying. You'll get more action just watching him not eat.
That's it. Out you go, Tim.
Crazy shit.
Backstroke, Tim. Keep that camera out of the water.
Well, Matt brought up a good point. I would love to see him at a buffet. That would be...
Nah, I don't go to the buffet.
I'll put it this way: whenever Tim walks into an all-you-can-eat buffet, the proprietors cheer.
Matt, Tim just walks into the buffet.
Yeah.
Some of these Chinese food buffets here in the United States, they got a sign: "Eat all you want, but eat all you take."
Yes. Yeah. That's right.
You fail, Tim. You fail.
And that translates to eat what you ask for.
Okay. All right.
I must say that it was good. I mean, the mushroom was good.
How can you say it was good, boy? You didn't even eat it.
Well, I ate about three pieces of the mushroom. Tomatoes I didn't touch.
3 pieces of mushroom.
Now we're going to ask the important question, which is, can we get Tim in trouble with anybody else?
Well, I tell you what. Yeah, I bet he don't buy no toilet paper because he don't go to the bathroom.
Are you trying to say that Tim's full of never mind.
I'll tell you what. Whose channel is this? This looks good, man.
It's nice, isn't it?
This is you know what I love watching how people cook things in a different I watch a lot of food channels and what have you. Now I don't know what they're cooking. Oh God. But it gives you good ideas and different things to put in. Is that Moat's barbecue? Jim's drowning. Not quite, brother.
You know, I watched some videos of Ramsey going overseas to some places like this and letting the locals cook for him, and he said, "Man, it was awesome."
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of them. Yeah.
You know, you get you some water buffalo testicles, mountain oyster with some fresh gravy. Shoot, you know they're good.
I've spent time in Southeast Asia and a little bit of time with the Dayak people and so forth. And, you know, they're very primitive people and very primitive lifestyle, but you don't go hungry.
You know, I used to work for a guy a long time ago. He was from India, and he carried us. We had a meeting one time. He carried us to an Indian restaurant. A buffet, as a matter of fact. It was great. I'd never had Indian food before. I loved it.
Yeah,
all I know is how those people say so slim.
Yeah. Well, all they eat is protein.
True.
High metabolism.
That is
that's
a
what's
hell
wrong
of
with Tim. He eats one bite of a squirrel, and that's it.
Yeah, that's why we don't have any squirrels in Australia anymore. It was the only thing he would eat, and now Tim's losing weight.
Look at that. That's a feet and a half. My God.
Man.
She's
Good
like
on
9
you.
months pregnant, isn't she? She's like 9
Good
months
on you,
pregnant
Farmer
right there.
TV.
Nice one, Farmer TV.
Mongolian food is great too, guys. You've never.
No, I get it right,
Oh,
Chris. There's
yeah.
no Mongolia. That's Chinese, Western
Well,
I like
food.
it then.
Okay.
Just ask the Chinese.
You know what's
did
cool?
have
I
some
told
of that Magnolia. Isn't it Goring? Goring, that one plate that they make? Goring?
Goering,
Goring. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah.
not Herman.
No.
Hey Jim Droney.
That's true though, Jim's Droney. Like us over here, we're like, where the hell are the jalapeno poppers?
Man, that's
Oh,
not even
yeah,
good. I'm not a big fan of those, Justin.
I'm just saying the choices of food we have over here, we kind of take for granted sometimes.
Like most of the Westerners, mate, we get wrapped up in too much processed food.
Oh, this is the underwater stuff. Cool.
Uh-oh, Curtis is taking a dive.
Oh, I thought he was going to go underneath.
He's going to power loop it.
Yeah. Curtis is saying play the music.
Yeah, but then we can't talk about it.
I've cleared it. Don't worry.
No, he says he did the music himself. But when
I
we play music,
still cleared it though. It's all right.
see, that submarine's pretty high up above the water. Look at it.
Well, that's not a submarine, mate. That's his Mavic 2. He wasn't having a good day.
Oh, right. Because that'd have to be tethered, wouldn't it?
Tethered to the bottom of the river.
Yeah, here we go. Cheers! Cheers! Chris! Cheers!
I'm
Tim
just
said-
trash-
It didn't even break. It
Chris,
didn't
you
even
sounded like an Aussie then, Chris.
It broke.
break. It broke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And that's my last beer. I didn't realize I was out tonight.
Oh, that's a sin.
I may have to go over and get the stray hand out of the cabinet over here.
What's a
Get it.
sin not finishing your plate of food?
Get a little,
Oh, God.
yeah, don't talk about sinning, boy. You need to walk down the aisle and get on your knees and say, "Dear Lord, God help me. Please forgive me, Lord, for not eating my plate of food that Mr. Matt North fixed for me.
Oh, man. I'm just
Please,
thinking
sir."
You're not going to let that go, are you, Justin?
Oh, I'll never let it go. Every time I see
Oh,
Tim
no.
Jackson, I'm gonna say, "There's plate full."
Yeah.
What you mean is, Tim Jackson, you're a disgrace to the South.
Well, no,
Yeah.
as an American, I take offense to Matt's perfect, huge portion of food like that. It's an American-sized plate of food right
Just-
there.
I just reckon if my mom,
That's
if
right.
my mama
Man,
was,
he
I
had
would've
two
asked for-
sunny. He had two sunny sides with some slap bacon on it. Oh my
I
God!
would have asked for 3 eggs. Shit.
You missed out, Chris. You didn't hear about it. It was so good that even the Jewish guy ate the bacon.
Yeah.
Awesome.
if my mama was alive and she was watching this live and heard, yeah, she would have went off in the chat.
So if you think you're being haunted later tonight, Tim, you probably are.
Yeah, that'll be her.
If you feel that one hair on your leg stand up, you might think Mama might be after me.
What is that thing? It's like a bloody submarine.
It's pretty cool, Curtis. I like
Oh,
the
yeah.
It's
color.
pretty cool.
The colours are good there.
Does he color grade that? Man, that's awesome. Color.
That's an
It
awesome.
looks like an Autel to me.
Hey, Scott, Jack Rabbit. That's my buddy from Florida there, Matt.
Sorry, mate.
Mr. Jack Rabbit FPV. Mr. Scott.
Jack Rabbit.
I just had to go
Oh, here we go.
sub to Primitive and the other bloke's channel.
These things are so cool. Whoops, I better chuck one of them in there too.
Hey, Matt, you got to look at it like this, old Matt. If you were lost on a deserted island and it was just you and Tim,
You'd have
You
plenty
might-
of food.
yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about feeding a little fart.
Yeah, but the thing is, when I run out of food and I want to eat a bit of human, he's got nothing on him.
Yeah, it's all he's got is bone and tendons.
When he gets a taste of Tim.
You can use a
I
tendon
can
to
just
pick your
see it.
teeth with.
see you sitting there with the shank, you know.
Fuck,
Right.
I'd have to be hungry. I'd have to be real.
Oh my
hungry
God,
to
that
do
makes me think of that video you showed me, Matt. Oh,
Oh, that was disgusting.
Bone
Oh,
marrow. Bone marrow.
Hey, Curtis, have you found anything valuable, like money or a gun or anything like that, man?
see,
That'd
that
be
was the
cool.
claw that I was trying to get Jim to get for his dory, because they actually sell a claw for the one that Jim.
Jim
had.
who?
Yeah, Jim who.
Jim who?
Yeah.
Jim Drone.
Well, I think they're talking about this guy that used to be part of the drone community.
Tim who.
Yeah,
Tim
like-
who.
Oh, we got Mr. Jim's droning in here. I don't know anything about Jim Boyd anymore. He don't call, he don't write, he don't text, he don't do nothing. But
he don't answer nothing. Good on you,
Yeah,
mate.
after me.
Good on
He
you,
won't
Curtis.
answer me.
what's up,
Everyone
Chris?
back at home is thinking,
Awesome,
why
man.
don't he write?
Mr. Ward, that's
Hey,
pretty
Chris.
That's very cool.
Now he's going live. He's going live, everyone.
Has he? Yeah.
Yep. Pop the times in again there. Oh, yeah, I think.
A Beretta,
no.
awesome.
That's not a time. That's a freaking gun. Pop the times in. You're going live again, man. Advertise the shit out of that, Curtis.
Cool.
Captain Ray, what's up, little buddy? Well,
Hey.
Captain Ray took a good picture for sunrise this morning out of Florida. I really liked that one. That was a wall hanger, Ray. You need to go get that made and hang it up in your bungalow down there in Florida.
Chris, you do this a lot, and it makes me laugh every time. And this
Well,
is the
good,
only
man.
time I've already told you is the way you say things sometimes. Like you said, it's a wall hanger, which is emphasizing the fact that it's a wall hanger.
Wall hanger, guy.
She's not doing it. She's not doing it today. She's in bed. She's not real well. But sometimes when Chris comes on the live stream, my daughter Myth, she'll come and sit in the chair just out of the side of the camera just to listen to Chris talk.
That's cool. That's cool.
Here you go, mate.
That's making me blush now, Ari.
You're a good sport, because I remember like about 2.5 years ago she had a thing about what's his name? What's that bloody that Southern American comedian? I can't think of his name at the moment, but he's you might be a redneck if that guy, and he's always saying, yeah, that's it. I tell you what, and I can remember like about 2.5 years ago, my daughter came in and she made me die. She says, ask him to say, I tell you what, and you did.
Yeah. You just tell her. Just ask her tomorrow or next time she comes there. Ask her what a politics they are. Politics. Politics. It's something you pull off a dog.
Yeah. Politics. Yeah, I was going to say in Latin that would be many blood-sucking parasites.
Yeah.
Politics. Yeah.
Oh man,
Hey,
I have
hey,
a lot
Chris.
of. Yes, sir.
Oh no, Sunrise Water Media. Sorry, Chris. Thanks for watching my video, buddy. Cheers.
Hey,
Chris.
Chris, that answers that question about when you and Matt were arguing when it comes to women, who's the more classy one. So apparently you're winning that. So.
Oh well.
There you go.
Hang on. What?
My man above me.
Matt is a very classy woman. Yeah.
Matt's got a bedroom voice.
You go.
That's what all the guys say. That's what all the guys say.
As she stroked the shaft.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Are we talking about golf?
Justin. You just had to
Chelsea,
go.
go play with your Legos. No,
Those
I'm just
adults.
See, Sarah goes out. Justin's off the leash.
He's awesome.
Oh dear. So anyway, Chris Sunrise Water, how are you, mate? Nice to see you, man. And don't forget, everybody, around 8 a.m. Pacific time.
Oh, in the
Curtis
morning.
found crabs, mating.
So what's around 10 o'clock my time, Curtis? I'll try to do my best, buddy.
Yeah, man. It's a beautiful
like-
thing.
And that's tomorrow, he said?
Aha! You found crabs, mate, and shoot, making some extras for later.
Oh, pornography. Yeah. Crabs mating.
You got good videos from it.
Yeah, Primitive, what is your name there, sir? If you don't mind typing it in chat. Let me see how bad I can screw that name up. Just don't get up.
It's a thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts, exactly.
Oh, look at this.
Snap.
Wow.
Look at that.
Look at this. Cooked shrimp eating with hot chili sauce. Oh.
And we call them primitive. Come on, I think I'm moving there for my next meal.
Doing
that
well,
chili?
mate. Good on you, Chris.
Did you say
Just
chili
uploaded
sauce?
the fun review. All right, cool, mate. Cool, Chris. Thank you. Pop that link in, Chris. Johnny, RC, how are you, mate?
Johnny, how are you?
Look, man, I really do like the flavors that come out of this region of the world. It's it's bloody fantastic. I cook a lot of it, eh? Let's go.
I bet you she cooks it better.
Yeah.
Thank you, Curtis.
Yeah,
They know
yeah,
how to cook.
absolutely.
They know how to cook. It's unbelievable.
I'm not going to put
Oh,
any
is
effort
it
down Tim here.
unbelievable? Is it unbelievable, Tim?
Hello, Gary.
I'm not going to hear the end of this.
Your comments on food are null and void now.
Yeah, that's what.
It
Tim
smells
kinda
nice.
Jim. Ooh. Oh, it looks
No.
great. It looks great, Matt. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 of each.
It smells nice. I don't know what it tasted like, but it smelled all right.
Oh my god.
That's primitive. That's the link in the chat there. If anyone wants to pop in and say g'day to that, why not support the neighbours to the right there and to your left, people. So yeah, good to support
Right.
these
These
the
are
At
nice
this point in
folks.
time,
I just went down the rabbit hole of watching a couple of them.
At
Oh,
this
did
point,
you?
Matt, I am going to make it. I'm going to make a mile and head off. I wasn't joking. I did get in a scuffle with some of the wildlife that lives locally yesterday, and had a trip to hospital in the wagon. So I'm
What?
feeling less. Yeah. 3 of them between, I don't know, late teens, early 20s.
Oh my
Not
god!
good. Not good.
Yeah, you guessed it. Broken ribs again. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go back to bed. Thanks for the stream and good
Yeah,
catching
all
up with you guys. And Justin,
God-
Tim, Shah, and Chris.
God
Yeah,
bless you,
everybody.
Ari.
Everybody in
I'll
the chat. I'll see you
keep
next
you
week for
posted,
more.
Larry.
So yeah,
I'll keep you posted on the island.
Take a
please
deep
do.
breath.
I
Ari.
want to come there, and we'll be back next week for more shenanigans and more crap on Tim.
Yeah.
Cheers,
That's
everyone.
great, brother.
It's all
Get
about
better.
Tim.
Get better, Ari.
It's all about what Tim won't do. I like his channel here. I like his channel.
I like
Yeah,
that.
Matt, I was
I
just
stumped the
watching
both of
this one called Wilderness Relaxing. It's pretty good.
Yep.
And next week, the topic is going to be
Really?
the dangers of anorexia.
Starring Tim Jackson.
Oh God! Come on.
Come on down, Tim. Get you 2 eggs over easy. Sunny
You know, mate,
side. 2 pounds
you know what?
of bacon.
He saves some money. He does save money at Halloween, where he hangs himself up out the front as the skeleton, so he doesn't have to.
He goes
Doesn't have to
as
bother.
himself.
Oh God! Oh Lordy!
Man,
Look at
all
this.
we need,
Beautiful.
all I need is Ron here. So since he's an EMT, and I need my little buddy here. I know I done talked to his daughters tonight, and they were okay. They're gonna let Dad come out and play.
What's she eating? Vicky's or what?
Oh my god!
Looks
He doesn't
like-
even know what food looks like. They're prawns, mate.
Prawns,
Fucking hell!
prawns and lettuce
What is she
and
dipping?
chili.
She's using lettuce for a chip. She's dipping lettuce.
Oh, lettuce.
He sees a McDonald's commercial. What the hell is that?
What is this new thing they call a burger?
Uh,
I'm gonna tell you right
I'm on
now.
my
Looks, I'm gonna be honest with you, it looks
laptop,
good.
It does
Yeah.
look
I'm
good,
on my
mate.
laptop,
Look at
so I
that.
can't
Oh,
really
that
see.
that chili sauce. That chili sauce is, mate.
I like chili. I like hot stuff. But
Do you?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Go talk at a whoop to do somewhere else, Tim.
You must have read that in a book somewhere.
oh God!
You fucker.
I'm hoping to eat something today. I'm hoping to.
Well, if you're not watching this right here and it's not making you hungry,
mate,
No.
I'm going to shops after I finish this live anyway because I've got to cook for the next couple of days, and I generally don't cook seafood that's going to last 3 or 4 days. If I'm cooking seafood, I want to eat it that night. I'll do. I did a chili. I made a nice American style chili beans for lunch.
that ain't
last week.
chili. That ain't chili. That ain't chili. If it's
No
got beans
beans.
in it, it ain't chili.
No beans in the
You
chili.
talking about a scampi? Did you make up a scampi?
A beef,
You know what a scampi
chili
is?
beef,
Yes.
Oh, beef
Scampi.
chili.
beef chili.
A
yeah.
Man, I
a
put-
scampi is seafood. Yeah.
Lovely stuff there, Primitive
Matt-
NL.
Matt, mate, next time you make chili, take you 2 pounds. And this is if it's just for you, take a pound of hamburger or a pound of your favorite steak and a pound of sausage.
Gumbo.
Sausage.
And
Gumbo?
put sausage in it. No, it's not gumbo, just chili, man.
Okay.
It is wonderful, wonderful with sausage in it.
Chris?
Cooking with Tim, how to make a hot dog
Let me-
last a week.
You can't
Okay.
cook with Tim. No.
Yeah.
Moving on, Matt.
Rob. Mr. Rob. How are you, brother? Good to
What's
see
up,
you, man.
Rob? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Far out.
Chris Sunrise wants you, Matt North, to give us your best American accent.
Oh,
my
here we
best
go.
one.
Here
Who
we
does-
go.
who does
I want
that?
to hear this.
Chris wants you to do that.
Chris.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Chris Waters, Sunrise Water Media.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hey, Matt, come out with and say America. Good.
Merca.
America.
Merca.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Pleasure.
Oh, my.
Okay, my best American accent. What do you want me to say?
Howdy, y'all.
I remember. I do remember a trucker. I was in Illinois, and I do remember a trucker calling me up, and I was northbound and he was southbound, and he had this really crazy sort of accent. And I'll give it a crack because I do remember what he said. Oh, hang on. Okay.
And no toilet paper was used.
I'll give it a crack, you mongrels. All right. You got a copy there in the southbound Challenger?
Oh my Lord. Man, he said American accent, not CB accent.
CB accent. The breaker.
Breaker.
1-9. This here old Matt North on the rolling down the road at 21 on 28, hitting mile marker 21. Anybody got
Oh,
any-
That
dude.
serves a convoy.
He was telling me, he goes, be careful up there and I'll get there north there. It's got them smoky birds.
Y'all got to watch them Smoky Bears.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's funny. as hell.
C.W. McCall. I can see old Matt right now singing about the rubber duck.
Yeah. Rubber ducky.
Oh my god.
Oh, Dan's a truck driver. What? How did he do, Dan?
Dan, yeah, he used to. How'd I go, Dan? Did I do all right, mate?
That's funny right there. I don't care if anybody
All right,
says
now
that.
we need Chris's best Australian accent.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there you go.
It turns into English real quick.
It does, doesn't it?
Boom.
I've got to give you something to say so you can.
Wait,
so you can
Australians don't speak English?
just copy, but then that's the other way around, brother. You know that.
Oh, man.
Spot on. See, there you go. Dan's got it spot on.
Hey,
Spot on, mate. There you go.
hey, Chris, say, I'm getting thirsty as a, was it lizard drinking or lizard drink?
Flat out like a lizard drinking.
That's
I'm
it. Flat
getting
out like a
this
lizard
is a
drinking.
flat out lizard drinking.
Oh, the lot lizard. Flat out.
Just forget the
And-
R. Just
Yeah.
Oh, the
lizard.
lot lizards, yeah.
The lot
Lot
lizard.
Flat out like
Yeah.
a lizard drinking.
Drinking.
Flat out.
Yeah.
Watch
Flat
out
out.
for them there lot lizards. They
Flat
creepy,
out.
right.
Matt had
You
a
gotta
few
say, Chris.
penicillin shots in
Matt,
his day.
Matt, get this 2:00 in the morning.
Oh,
Mr.
fuck.
North, Mr. North. This is lot lizard number 1.
This is- I'm back again for round 2. I mean, I haven't been here before. Yeah. Yeah, those lot lizards were terrible. Oh, would you like some company? I didn't know, thanks, honey.
Would you have some company, man?
Just put your teeth back in. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
funny as shit.
Well, we got
Yeah.
all
I'm gonna
Team
go eat
Jack's
some lunch,
anyway.
Matt. And Chris and Tim and Justin.
Shaw, good to see you again, buddy.
Oh, good
You
on
too,
you,
mate.
Shah.
You
Yep,
take
and
care.
pump
care,
anything
mate.
you got something coming up. You can pump that right now if you want, mate. And
Yeah, I'll be doing a trip up north, but it's only going on my Patreon channel. But yeah, I don't know. If anyone isn't on my channel, jump on.
We're
yeah,
at
pop
up,
your link in there. Pop your link in
We're
there,
at
mate.
up north. We're at up north, Shaw.
I'm going to go up
Don't tell him.
to sort
Don't
of
tell him.
near
Don't tell
Rockhampton
Oh, that's
and then head probably out to Longreach.
Well,
No,
there
you
you
can't
go.
pop in. You
That's
can't
okay.
pop in
He-
today.
He won't eat
Coming
breakfast.
right back.
He won't eat breakfast with you, Shaw. So don't worry about it.
God damn.
He'll just
He'll
run
just-
up the bill at the restaurant.
He'll just talk you through it. Yes, ma'am. I want 2 cups of coffee, 2 eggs, 2 bacon, 2 taters, and 2 biscuits with gravy.
2 tomatoes.
With gravy.
He asks for the deco plate before he even gets the food.
Can I just?
Oh
I'll
my
save your
God.
dishes. I won't eat anything. Shit. Yeah,
Hang on.
pop your link in, Shah. Pop your link in, mate, for your channel.
Yeah, I will. I'll just I'll
Take care,
just do
Shaw.
it
Good
again
to see you,
right
buddy.
now.
Later,
Good
Shaw.
to see you, Shaw.
Oh my
All
gosh.
right, lads. I'll chuck it in here and then I'm out. All right. Talk to you later, eh?
Later,
All right,
brother.
see you, Shaw.
Later.
See ya.
See you, Shaw.
Keep it
Hey,
between
hey,
the ditches.
how are you?
Keep it between the ditches, buddy.
Dead on. Dead on.
Breaker
Yeah.
19, breaker 19. This here's the rubber duck.
Yeah. So okay, so that was CB talk, was it?
That was,
CB.
that's pure CB.
That's its own accent in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does
Yes,
sound like a
Ain't no doubt about that.
copper there.
You got a,
Break
you
one line.
got
Got
a
a-
big bear sitting up here on the side of the road. Old Buford T. Justice.
Mate, I always remember you telling me that it was clear up there to the 80 east west, but just past that, then the Smoky Bears. And I said, watch them Smoky Bears. And after that, oh, that's right. And they said, and after that's hammer down, driver.
Hammer down driver. Good to
Yeah.
see you, Rod.
I could have just seen Matt driving down the road. What the fuck did he just say?
What-
No,
you know what?
Matt pulled it on Mike down and got right back in his ear. Hey, what? G'day, Mike. Is this old Matt North?
It did. I'll tell you what, I called up on the two-way once because I was looking for an exit. And I don't fucking anyway. I said, you've got a copy around the area. I'm just looking for this bloody joint. And I said, all I got back was, how the hell did you get yourself a job here in the state?
Goddamn foreigners.
Oh my God. That would have been funny as hell.
They probably called him a bloody Englishman because they didn't know the difference.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Yeah.
That would have
And I
been
just
funny
said,
as
oh,
hell.
it was. I just said, oh, no, I'm in Canada, mate, Commonwealth country. I get a 2-month visa. And whatever, it doesn't even know what a Commonwealth country is.
It's like the damn Chinese are invading.
Well, they haven't got an S on the end of that. They always say Chinese, like in the Westerns.
Did you ever dead key the CB radio at all as you were
Did I
driving?
ever what?
Because you got dead key it.
Dead key.
Yeah, you just hold in your receiver. Hold it
Just
in.
hold the mic down.
Why would I
Yeah.
do that?
If you don't want to hear somebody, you just dead key it.
No, just turn it off. Give a shit. No, I don't do that because that just knocks everyone out then.
Yeah, it does. It depends on the wattage you're throwing.
Man, that's, I remember back when I was in high school, had to have a CB. It'd only go about a mile and a half.
I hope you at least eat your food, Dan.
Yeah, eat your food, Dan.
Right.
Fucking hell.
But
you know why?
You ever noticed when it was
Yeah,
raining, you got a lot of skip, so you could get over like 2 or 3 states.
Yeah, sometimes
like
it would
that.
skip real good.
Yeah, he dead keyed that plate of food, didn't he?
Taking up the hammer lane. Yeah. It rings the bell. Sorry. No. I mean, Dan is. He appreciates the effort that his wife put into cooking the dinner, and he will eat it. Because it does take some effort to cook up one.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I used to have the same arguments. I used to have the same arguments with my ex-wives, and they'd be like, "Why aren't you eating my dinner?" Oh, God.
Because it tastes like
If it tasted better, it would.
Yeah. And she'll go, "Speaking of wood, I'm not touching yours."
Yeah.
You go,
That didn't happen. I have 5 children, Matt, so that didn't happen at all.
You have 5. How the hell you get 5 children out of you, dude? That's what I want to know.
she rolled in the wet spot.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
What much of a wet spot, Matt?
Yeah,
Jesus.
look at dribble. No effort in that either. Just fell out.
I think they were just impressed that they got to fuck paper. But anyway, are you dragging your wagon?
I know what they were impressed about, that it was actually there, to be honest. Now, what is dragging your wagon, good buddy? What does that mean? Are you dragging your wagon?
You slow down. You slow down, you're going slow.
Okay.
You dragging your wagon. That'd be your trailer, I believe.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you hooked up to your wagon? Are you hooked up to your trailer? Maybe I
your
don't know.
chains. Maybe your chains are dragging.
You what, driving?
Chains are dragging, maybe. I don't know. I thought it was you're going too slow or something's wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like something's going slow, isn't it? Like
dragging.
Brain capacity.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What? I'll say that out loud.
Oh, yeah. It was a mental thought, right? Yeah.
It was mental, all right.
There's a brain part.
It was.
Just like Justin playing with his Legos.
He gets more.
Where's Sarah at, Justin?
She took my boss and his wife out as a DD for him. Because they usually will pay me or Sarah to drive them.
So she's Ubering tonight.
Always
Like
put that in my personal ads, DD free.
Like every year, they would pay me to take them to the Christmas party, and me and Sarah would go pick them up.
I remember Swift
101.
Me.
They're not any better than they used to be.
There you go. Chris Elridge. He doesn't come here for us anymore. He just comes here for Sarah.
Yep.
Sarah.
Now, I'm gonna hit Sarah up next time she's on the chat and everything like this. And I'm not gonna hit her up. Don't get worried, Joe.
Trust me, I'm not worried.
Chris Wedgeworth, he goes, I'm out.
You would be.
Matt's pretty potent. You better watch out, Justin.
My pheromones, my musk. Anyway.
Well, it's like an exotic pet, you know. After a while, you just don't want it anymore, and you just let it go.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but that doesn't worry me. As long as the exotic pet gets a lot of attention while the novelty's there, it's going to get a lot. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Good night, Chris.
See you, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
See you, Chris.
I think he was just kidding. He said, I'm just here to hear Sarah. I'm out.
Oh, so he's here, but he's here, but he's not here. I got you. I'm only here for Sarah too, but I had to give him out.
That really surprised me. It really surprised me that Tim picked up on that. That's usually something.
It takes energy to pick up on shit like that, but yet he does it.
I don't know how he does it with no food in his stomach.
No food in his stomach.
Mm.
Man, that boy saves on toilet paper. He saves on groceries.
He does not save on toilet paper because he's got to wipe his chin, mate. And let me tell you, that's a
Jesus.
Well, poor Adrian, poor Adrian getting a break tonight, Tim. I wish I just got on here about 2 hours ago.
Well, you know, Adrian likes to cook all the time while he's on his, you know, other people's lives. So I think
I
he would
like
have
to
took
watch
it
him
from
eat because he eats all over.
well, you know what? There's only so much rice I can eat, so I don't know how long. I don't know how long I can spend.
Rice-a-roni.
God. Hey,
San Francisco.
Chris Wedgeworth, I got ready, man. I'm wearing my thick skin today, bro.
He knew he was in for it because I told him on Thursday, you're going to cop it on Saturday, mate, with your bloody picky eating. Some bitch. Some bitch.
Well, all you need to make him next time is just a little grain of rice, and he's good to go.
No, I'm just going to eat in front of him and say, "This is
No,
delicious."
man. Shoot, you can't. You got to be cordial to the guy. What you do is you lay out an empty plate. Say, here you go.
That's what my ex-wives used to do. They used to just give me a plate instead of putting the shit on it.
Yeah, here. Congratulations, Tim.
Yeah.
Now he's calling my cooking shit. Did you hear that?
Your food was
He
good.
just did. He just did.
Give him the little
I ate
Fisher
was pretty
Price
good.
plastic food. My first meal.
Fuck's sake. I was very impressed. I was impressed that the eggs were still running. I was impressed. But, yeah.
I'm a good cook, mate. And look at this, Gary. Lollipop man's taking a licking.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Gary. Lollipop. Fuck.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a lollipop?
I
Oh,
wish I could ask a woman that, but anyway.
Oh, that's funny.
No,
That's a good one,
no
Gary.
wonder. Well, that's why the women liked me, because I was a cheap date.
Wait, what?
I was a cheap date. They would get the steak and everything. I would just like get spaghetti or something.
Yeah, you'd get the napkin. That's all you need.
Napkin, yeah.
He's like, I'll take the free mint, please.
Yeah. You fucking.
On the way out. And then they started seeing them restaurants that started charging. It's because Tim Jackson had been there before us.
They say, sir, would you like a toothpick? No, I'm full. I'm good.
Yeah. They're delicious. I love that. I love that. Pop your link in the chat there, Farmer TV. Pop your link in there, and people can go over there and have a bit of a squiz if you like. So pop it in there.
Oh my gosh!
What a freaking laugh! Yeah.
And the other bloke too. I subbed to them too.
Yeah, I sub to them. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
They're trying to get their subs up, and that's what we're all about, you know, helping people out all over the place. So Farmer TV and catfish, and catching this and that. Why not? It's good to check out. Other parts of
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, right, mate.
I was going to say, it's very appropriate channels to be popping in for this discussion tonight. It's all food related.
Exactly.
They're trying to get you hungry.
Tim's going to go get half a slice of toast into him. That'll be all right.
I got it, Matt. You need to make a PSA video of like the hungry children.
God.
For Tim.
God.
You know, like the guy that had the beard and used to stand up and he'd be like, if you want to help a hungry child, donate 5 cents a day.
You know what's funny? I'll tell you. I'll let you know what's funny. Like if I eat Chinese and I go out for takeaway, I'll get, you know, the small containers, Matt, over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get a small feed, and I shit you not, that lasts me 3 days.
Yeah, you ain't shitting.
That lasts me 3 days.
He ain't doing that, Justin.
That'll last me 3 days, man.
Oh, piss off!
No shit.
Where the hell are you getting your nourishment from, mate? I mean,
fruit.
The barley.
Fruit. I have my fruit.
Oh, do you? Half an apple?
Nah, I eat a whole apple. I like apples.
Do you?
And grapes, strawberries.
I I like fried tomatoes and I like fried mushrooms too, Matt. Oh, and I like 2 over easy, sunny side up.
Oh God, here we go.
You've had
I
three
mean,
of them.
Honestly, Chris wouldn't. If it was me, I would ask for seconds. Right?
Dude, it was a great feed. Great feed.
Before I ever, I guarantee you, with the spread I just saw, I'd have had him already starting on the second round.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
couldn't believe they ate their whole plates, man. They had more on their plates than I did. I couldn't believe it.
It was a normal meal.
Yeah. called normal eating.
Yeah.
And Matt even went back for more bacon. I was like, holy crap, these
I
guys
did,
can
because
eat.
I hate wasted food. And,
Yeah.
because what I asked for, I put on my plate and I ate it, right? Because I asked for it in my plate. Can you eat a tomato? Yes, Matt, I can. So I put one up. Can you eat two eggs, Matt? Yes, I can. I put that on my plate too. How about you, Tim? Can you eat 2 eggs? Fuck yeah. What about tomatoes? Yeah, whack them on. Yep. What about that mushroom, that beautiful mushroom that costs $7.50 each? Would you like one of them too? Yes, thanks. It's got garlic and all the nice stuff on it. Beautiful.
I'm going to feel bad for a year now.
Look, I could see Tim now. You should have saw those guys. They used 2 pieces of bread on their ham and cheese sandwich.
Oh my God!
Fucking insanity.
Well, Tim, I'm gonna tell you something, buddy. You won't never ever have to worry about a pizza showing up at your doorstep.
No, what a waste.
Yeah, but that would be a weak feed for me. That would be a weak feed. Yep.
He's eating stuff in the icebox got mold growing on it because he's been nibbling on it for so long, Matt.
Yeah.
I should show you my my icebox. I should. It's full. It's going to last me probably 4 months.
You've got an ice box? What are you?
Freezer.
Refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Long time ago, Matt, back in the olden days, they go down to the general store and get a block of ice.
Back when Tim was 40.
And they come back home and put it in a box where they kept their stuff cold, their milk and stuff. That's called an ice box.
Yeah, they also put fucking food in it too.
Yeah, that's how we kept it in the 70s. Yeah. Yep.
In the 70s?
Yeah. Yep.
You didn't have a fridge in the 70s?
No. She had a fridge, but my mama, my grandma, she that's how she did it.
She wouldn't update.
See, this is why he doesn't eat, because obviously the food that she had was going off all the time. He didn't like the taste of it, right? So it's put him off food for life with it, obviously. My God. I can too, Jim. I can too, mate. Large pizza. Thanks very much.
Oh, yeah. Meat lovers with jalapenos on it and too much cayenne pepper and Parmesan.
Hey, Chris, I'm drying out some bloody chilies at the moment off me bush. Habaneros, beautiful chili, and I've got an air fryer, right? And you set the temperature to 50 degrees, my temperature anyway. I don't know what the hell it is over there, and you do that over a period of about 6 hours. Dries the chilies out, beautiful. Put them aside.
Yeah.
Oh, you getting me,
Matt? If you want to trade me out for Tim, I'll appreciate all your cooking. Okay?
Dude,
so you can use an air fryer like a dehydrator, Matt?
Yes, you can. Yeah, as long as you set the temperature right. Otherwise, it just cooks it, Right. So when you're cooking a chook or something like that, then it's 160, 180 degrees, to cook your chook up. But you take that temp right down, and it'll dehydrate the food. And it's I use it all the time for my chilies, all the time.
Oh, what's up, Chris?
Oh,
Exactly.
definitely, mate. Definitely.
I gotta put chili. What is it? The chili flakes on everything.
On what?
I call it cayenne pepper.
Well, on an empty plate.
Over here. You remember what a cayenne pepper is there, Junior?
Yeah, I remember that.
He said I put chili flakes on everything. He just dumps them on the counter. That's so good.
God damn.
Woo, let me get me some chili flakes. Hang on me.
The most I went without eating anything, I think it was 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I didn't eat nothing. That was the longest time I went.
Boy, you need to go get checked. I think you got a worm.
When was that?
Huh?
When was that?
That was about a year ago. But I was drinking plenty of fluids and stuff.
You still drinking beer there, Tim?
Oh yeah, I love my beer. Yeah. Pork chop in a can. Yep.
Well, things are starting to come together now. Pork chop in a can.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds good on paper, but you might want to actually go get a pork chop to eat with the pork chop in the can.
Oh, I had them pork chops that I took down to the meat, but I didn't eat it yesterday. I might eat it tonight. I don't know. I got 2, so I'll have 1 today and probably 1 tomorrow.
Are they already cooked?
No, they're in the fridge.
Oh well, then you won't eat them then. You can carry them over. You can carry them over to Matt's house and watch him cook them.
Oh my God, man! I wouldn't be able to eat anything over there. Them boys can eat, man. I'm telling you. Holy crap! See, he took a picture of my plate, but he didn't take a picture of them 2 plates. Holy
Well,
crap!
there wasn't nothing to take a picture of, and they got done with it. Sounds like.
Nah. Crazy. All right, Justin, you're probably thinking something.
Is Matt getting dressed? He got work today. Matt got to work today.
I don't think so. No.
I think he switched his days off and all that because when his mom came down, he was only working 1 day a week, and then his schedule got all switched up.
Mom came down.
Yeah, she was down there for like 2 or 3 weeks or something.
Oh man, I hate a mister. I love Matt's mama. She's such a sweetheart.
Weren't you on the live when we were talking to Matt and her in the car? And I told Matt, I said, let me talk to your mom for about 5 minutes alone because he was trying to act like a little angel in front of her. And he was like, you're not getting nowhere near my mom.
I missed that, I guess.
She's nice. She's a very nice woman. I think it was like 2 weeks, and then she went back home.
Yeah, Matt was trying to act like a little angel, saying we were all bad influences on him and everything.
Oh, well. Yeah. I seen his mom enough that Matt's her perfect son.
When he was down there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect, Matt. It's perfect, Matt.
Yeah.
Matthew.
He couldn't hide from her.
Matthew, dear. I need you to come here, Matthew, dear.
Yes,
He
Mama.
said, yes, Mommy.
Yeah.
Yes, Mama. What do you want? So Sarah's a designated driver. So she drops them off at the beer joint. She go out, sit out in the parking lot and wait on them, or she go shopping?
No, what it was one of my coworkers birthday was today. And so they were all getting together at a restaurant, but I stayed here with the kids. And she went ahead and went and drove them, and they bought her dinner and everything. She just had to drive them home.
Awesome. That's sweet.
So they paid for food and everything.
Yeah. And then she just had to drive them home so they could get home safe. Because they always, normally, like during our Christmas party, the big Christmas party her work throws every year, I'll drive them. Like they'll actually give me money to drive them all the way from their house to the party and back. Because their house is pretty far away. They live
pretty cool.
Yeah, they live about 20, 25 minutes away.
Hey, Matt, what you having? You having leftovers, Matt?
Yes. Off of Tim's plate, there's plenty of it. It'll last me a week.
Was it in the refrigerator with tinfoil over it and Tim's plate right on top of it?
Yeah, Tim's plate. Yeah, Tim's lunch.
Well, the thing was, Matt, did you forget to turn off Tim's obstacle avoidance before breakfast?
Couldn't get near his plate.
I should have took the damn plate home. I could have ate that for 2 days.
Oh, you're hilarious, Mike. This isn't about me tonight. This is not about me tonight.
Get him, Mike.
It just went there.
I had my time a couple weeks ago. It's your turn, Tim.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I got a taste of that 3 weeks ago. That's when I met Sarah.
Yeah, Chris ripped into me good that night.
Yeah, that's what Matt said at the meetup. He just looked over at me and he goes, "You gonna come on live with me?" I was like, "Yeah, man, I'll do that." And then he said to Ari, he goes, "We're gonna rip into him." I was like, "Son of a bitch!"
I told you that story's coming out, brother.
Yeah, that was funny. That was a good meetup. I like it.
Yes, meetups are fun. They're more fun just to visit than anything else.
Mike, you do have a good point there. I did run a $600 drone into a light pole, so driving a 2,000-pound car down the road might not be a good idea.
No.
No, that's asking for trouble.
Got you, Mike.
Chris,
Matt,
whatever,
mate.
50 grams, 2,000 pounds.
I'm gonna cut out, buddy. I got some stuff I need to do right quick. So
Yeah, Chris, no worries, mate. We're gonna nick off in a few minutes anyway because it's been like nearly 3 hours.
Jim, I'm so glad we got to roast your little ass.
Finally,
It's been fun. It's been fun. Justin, take care of my friend. Hook
All
syrup
right,
for me.
Chris.
good to see you, Chris.
All right, take care, guys.
Take
Bye,
care.
everybody in the chat. Y'all have a good weekend, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Cheers, Chris. Thanks, mate.
I am running short on food puns now. Like,
Oh God, here we go.
I think it's some more by next week, mate. Don't worry about that.
Well, now all I need is Adrian to come on here and roast me. Oh my God.
What the hell, E Woody? What the hell are you doing? That's right. That's just an ultimate insult, though, leaving that much food on your plate.
Oh.
I would have never treated you that way, Matt. Never.
Oh Lordy.
Even if you couldn't eat it, you would, wouldn't you?
I would have sat on that beach in my Speedo and ate that food like a man.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's like my birthday night. I made up all this food. Me and Steve, we made up all this food for people to come over. And the only people to eat was me and Steve. I had like 2 slices of
Well,
pizza.
shit, nothing got eaten then.
Yeah. I had it for like a week, man. I had leftovers for a week. Smart egg.
Keep them coming, Tim.
Yeah.
Well, there's no way you're going to get out of this now because it's set in stone. You're useless eater. Now, step away 15 seconds, no more Chris. That's right. Well, Chris just said, he goes, "Oh, Dan's not here anymore. It's a waste of time hanging around. I have to go now." So he nicked off because you weren't here, Dan. But now you're back again. Give him a phone call. Tell him you're still here. No, he's you just haven't got out of this one, mate. And it's just I wouldn't have brought it up, but I'm hurt. Right?
Oh God. You need a man hug or something?
No, I don't need a man hug. I need you to eat my food I cook for you. That's what I need.
See, Matt has this box, and he takes everybody's shortcomings and he puts them in there. He's got Ron from Sturgis. He's got Jim with the tree and the cherry picker. He's got me and the light pole, amongst other things.
There's a couple of things there, eh? Mama TV, good to see you. Thanks very much for popping in. I'll catch you soon, eh?
I think I have my own box at this point.
Yeah, I'm going to have my
yeah. Tim's got a few. No, it's only if it's warranted. I bring people shortcomings.
You've got to do a PSA video. That would be hilarious.
Oh Lord.
PSA.
Yeah, where you do like the like I said, like the Saving the Children's commercials that used to come on late at night. You don't remember that with the guy with the beard, and he used to say, "If you want to help a starving child, you only pay 5 cents a day. We'll feed a starving child around the world."
Well, like We Are the World?
Hold on. Hold on.
You got to do that.
God,
Here we go. Time for a copyright strike.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Thanks for that.
Hold on a sec. I got to
such a bitch with that. I swear to God.
I was going to bring prawns down to the meat, but I never did. Because somebody told me don't bring any food down. But I do feel bad because I didn't eat everything on my plate. I will say that.
Bullshit.
I do feel bad. It was a good feed. What I ate, it was really good. That mushroom was pretty goddamn awesome. I like that.
Yeah, that little sniffer you had of it. That smells
I
nice.
had half of it.
Half? Do you want me to bring
Yeah.
up the photo?
Oh God, no. Oh God, no.
All right. Don't exaggerate.
Here we go. Oh Lord.
Fucking half. Near half. What's PSAs? Do you call them PSAs in Oz? What does it stand for?
I don't know.
No, a PSA is just like when
Putting
you do
up
like some kind of promotional video for something.
I thought it was putting up with sex addicts, but anyway.
What?
PSA, putting up with sex addicts. Chris Wedgeworth? No, I haven't.
Don't pay any attention to him, Justin. You don't think straight when you're hungry.
Oh,
Public service announcement. There you go.
Yeah.
No, I haven't, Chris. Never have. I used to get in trouble all the damn time. And if you know the Southern plates for breakfast and lunch and dinner, never ate them all.
Fucking skinny.
Just me. Just me. It's like, okay, it's like this. When I see the food, I'm hungry as hell and I want to eat it. So I say, yeah, put this on my plate, put this, and I never eat it all because my body tells me
There you go, Matt.
not to eat it all.
What do we got here? Drew.
I'll be right back. Go to the bathroom.
Oh no, you stay for this.
No, I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold on. My back teeth were floating if I had any.
Oh, she's
What?
a hot bitch, isn't she? Look, I'm going to get a copyright on this. I swear to God. I will. There we go. Okay.
You, sitting all alone, crying in pain from hunger, near death and sickness. And what if all you had to do was reach into your pocket and pull out 50 cents to save that child's life?
You got to put Tim's pictures in here and have him fading as she's saying that.
Yes.
Go online and join me with your $15 monthly gift. It's only 50 cents a day.
50 cents
And
a
it means you'll
day.
get these children the critical help they
Give
need.
Tim the critical help that he needs.
Please go online now, because that child in front of you can't wait another moment.
Yes, I've got to
And
do
then
one
at
for
the,
Tim.
yes, and
The
then,
beer
at,
sponsor.
and then at the end, show your plate of food.
Sorry, I missed all of that, Justin. We had the
Hi, we're fine.
we had the
I said at
We
the
have-
end, that's when you pan your plate of food that he left.
most people would be happy with this sort of meal.
Oh,
For 50
Lordy.
cents a day, you can save a 10.
That's messed up. I saw the tail end of it. Oh my God.
Oh, dude. 3 cents a day, only $14 in Feb. It's only $14 in February.
Yep. I'll be watching Justin. I'll be watching Justin's videos coming out shortly, and yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, God,
Here we go.
that's funny. Yeah,
Oh
my
my God, Mike.
Jesus. They spend a lot of time in the hut.
Holy shit. It's too hot to be outside. It's too hot. It's too sunny.
Oh, God.
Oh, you guys are fucking whacked.
Jesus.
Oh, I think I need to make a video like I used to.
No, you're not. I mean, no.
Oh, rest in peace, Bob Saget, because that was Tim in that video clip. You remember?
Oh, God.
He said, "He ever
God.
sucked dick for crack?" Or he said,
Oh,
"You ever
that
sucked dick for marijuana?"
Oh, I was.
Oh,
singing
yes,
that
I
one,
remember
too.
that.
Yeah, I remember that. That was like a year ago.
Yeah, that was a while back.
I'm gonna show this for Dan Droney Veteran Dan here. Who says trucking is stressful? I'm 41 and I feel great.
Holy crap!
Dead sweat. That's what Tim looked like. Yesterday.
Oh Jesus! Oh God!
That's Matt when you actually run him through DaVinci and see his true colors.
Yeah, that's Matt.
That's Matt after you color grade him.
I do my skin tones. I get that beauty app on, takes all the wrinkles out.
Oh, the bendy. Yeah, oh God. Hey, I tried to send you a video before I posted it in Facebook, Matt, but it wouldn't go, so I just deleted it.
Oh, okay. There's unsent messages from yesterday.
Yeah. So I just deleted it. It wouldn't
go snare a rabbit.
Hey, did you
it
ever
was
watch
only a
any?
40-second video. It was only a 40-second video. It wouldn't send in messenger. That's crap.
Did you ever watch those videos I sent you of the GTA shit, Matt?
Sorry?
The GTA stuff? The Grand Theft Auto?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Where is it? I can't play that.
That's an interesting little role-playing videos, aren't they?
Yeah, man.
Which one are these?
Yeah.
GTA. Yeah.
They're the role-play videos where everybody, like, in the world of GTA actually has a real job. Like, there's actual cops, actual firefighters. And they don't play like the regular GTA Online. Not everybody's out killing each other. They actually, but they do these funny ass like role play scenes.
And GTA has changed since I played it.
Well, they still do the online, but there's people that have their own private servers, and you have to like apply to be part of it. And it's like a community, and you actually get a job and everything, and they actually have like their own economy within the game.
Yeah. Okay. Just like a sim.
And like
Sim
when you live, right, and they actually have like police dispatchers, people that play as police dispatchers, and when you listen to their dispatching, it sounds like a real damn police department.
Okay. Yeah, like back when I used to play games, my buddy worked at a Sony warehouse, and he used to give me without the labels on them, just the regular CD, and I used to give them for free.
That's what we need. That's what we need to set up, Matt. Is a Discord for a GTA private role play server. Oh my God, dude. I know you'd kill it doing those videos. I think you'd be hilarious doing those.
Cool to set up a server though.
Hold on. I'll put a link in the chat, Tim, and you can check it out if you want.
All right.
See what I'm talking about.
I'm on my laptop, but I'll check it out later when I rewatch.
When you've had lunch.
Yeah.
I'll put in the one that he did last night.
I got chips. Yeah.
Chips.
Might have them.
Where are you at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Take care, Gary.
See you, guys. Nice to see you
Take
again,
care,
mate.
Gary.
Yeah, have a fantastic weekend, brother. See you, mate.
See here.
Yeah, but it was cool to have a friend that worked at Sony, though. He used to give me all the free games before they came out. So the first one he gave me was Need for Speed, and that was pretty cool. I played that on the PS1 before it even came out in the stores. My son loved it, man. He was like, holy crap, the cars are right here, because I had a 54-inch TV at the time. Pretty cool. And back then, that was a pretty damn big TV.
53 inch.
Mm.
You say 53 inch?
54-inch. I forget what it was back then. It was the ones with the 3 bulbs on the back. You know, it was like the thicker TV, and then it had the speakers on the bottom, but in back it had the red, white, and black things. They're like projector. It was like projector on the TV.
Now, if any of you guys want to have a laugh, check out that link later, though.
Yeah,
Tim, I sent it to you in Messenger, too.
All right, man. I'll check it out.
Me and Jim, actually, I sat with Jim in a private chat one day, and he sat and watched a couple of them, and he was laughing his ass off.
Oh, good. Well, I
Is
hope
that-
Jim is
that-
okay. I mean,
Was that back when he used to speak to us?
Yes.
yeah. No, I'm hoping he's okay. He hasn't contacted
Yeah,
anybody.
I
tried to
remember.
contact-
I remember Jim. Oh, Jim. My memory's from years ago.
with the porn
No, he's-
star mustache.
He's on all the time. Every time I start my computer up, he's on because my Discord comes up. He's on Flight Sim. Says Bumby on drones playing Flight Sim, and so's Canine. Him and Canine are shocking. Yeah,
Okay.
both together. Every time I start my computer, that's what they're doing. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, all right.
I think
When
you
did
need
you-
to try to get into one of those role play servers, though, Matt. I think you'd fucking have some fun in there.
I'm
When
gonna
did-
watch this.
Good. Sorry.
Yeah, Tim. Fucking interrupt.
No, I
me.
was going to say, when did Tim get into it? I didn't know he was in on that.
Tim.
Yeah, Four-Eyed Canine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
Oh.
started playing a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he's got it. He's had Flight Sim for a long time. So it's nothing new to him. But Jim's obviously just got it, and Jim's Jim, and he just goes all out.
Because
Yeah.
you have to
You don't-
actually Oh, go ahead, Tim.
He don't stop until he masters something. That's Jim. That's the way Jim is.
Yeah.
You have to go through Discord to do the role play, but like you have to actually apply for different RP groups. Like that one's DOJ RP, and then you have like OCRP. Like there's different ones, and you actually have to fill out an application online, and they have to accept you. They actually do a over the phone interview with you because they want serious players. Like they don't want and a lot of them have age limits. Like you have to be 25 or older. They don't let little kids in there because it's a privately ran server, and they take the GTA game and put it on the server through 5M.
Well, that's a good thing, though. They got
Yeah, but that's why I said all the people are monitored, like who comes in and out.
Yeah.
Tim, read that.
What's that? God, Ron.
He's polite. He's polite. He's been brought up. He's been brought up good.
Well, I mean, I guess he's role playing in Flight Simulator. I don't know, Ron.
He was brought up really good.
Yeah.
No, if you
Yeah.
want, Ron, check out that link if you guys are curious about what role play is, because
Oh, they are, 'cause Jim's playing the flight attendant.
Yeah, I was going to say, I did role playing with my ex-wife, but we never got deep into it. Just kidding.
You got no choice. You can never get deep into anything with what you got.
I mean, I like that. I love the videos. I think they're hilarious, but that's just my personal.
For fuck's sake.
Oh dear.
Spit up my beard. Spit up my beard.
Yeah, you should subscribe to his channel though, Matt. The one I sent you, the Polecat 324.
Polecat.
He does a new video every day. Like he's religiously uploads every single day.
Fuck, he's only got 1.21 million subscribers.
Only.
Holy crap.
I'm
Watch-
pushing to get 900.
Yeah. I can't even get 300.
Well, there's a reason for that. Don't worry about that.
But
You've got to
he's-
stop. You've got to stop posting videos if you want subscribers, Tim.
Oh,
But the thing is he has the personality to do those kind of videos.
Sorry, I was ripping you, Tim, mate. I didn't hear a fucking word you said.
Hey, Johnny.
Johnny,
Like I said, Matt, I think you would kill it in those.
Where else?
Well,
Where is that?
I'll have a look at that. Yeah, I will. I'll have a look at that. What do we got here? One. Well, I'm gonna call this one, guys, because I got to go work. I've got to clean up my kitchen a little bit first, and then I've got to work out what the hell I'm going to have for dinner. After seeing all this, it's made me hungry. All of this food talk. So that's a fucking fantastic. Oh, dude, that's
No,
funny as all hell.
message me Message me and let me know what you think. I'm kind of your opinion on that. Deal.
On this,
Like if you think they're funny or not.
The pocket. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I will. Yeah. I will.
I'm just curious if you think you would like to. All right. Well, later, everybody in the chat.
All right. Take care, everybody. And thanks for the roast tonight. It was pretty good.
It's all right, mate. The first time you well, I mean, roast is something that people normally enjoy, and we eat lots of it. But you probably haven't even experienced that. So,
I got
everybody send their 50 cents.
Send the 50 cents to feed Tim a pill, so he can sit there and buy a shitload of food and just watch it go moldy. Like me.
Chris Wedgeworth, eat a sandwich, Tim Jackson.
At least eat a sandwich. At least. I'm starving. Chuck everything on my plate. I'm starving. That's enough.
What did you have for breakfast? A Cheerio? Not a bowl of Cheerios, just a Cheerio.
Yeah, just a Cheerio. But that lasts me 2 days.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, cut it up in quarters.
A little dropper of milk.
Yeah. Yeah, lactose intolerant, you know. Yeah. Thanks, Chris. I try my best, mate. It was a bit of fun.
Oh my goodness! Y'all come back eat.
Yeah, no, your American accent sucks, Tim. You don't know anything about it.
Yep.
You get there. Mash that thumbs up, boys. Smash it up.
Smash it.
Yeah. Anyway, that's fantastic.
All right,
I'll come on your show one day. I know you don't do a live show. Oh, don't worry. I was going to say, Chris, I'll come on one of your shows and I'll speak American for you all day.
Probably eat your balls for as much as these gods roasted they had. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding, right?
You put that plate of food in front of him, did he yell anorexia? What, America?
Yeah, that's about America. Anorexia.
Not hungry.
Oh my god. All right, Matt, thanks for having me up here, bud.
All right, Matt. I'll see you guys later.
I knew it was going to happen, so I had to come in.
Yeah, I know, mate. You did.
Yes.
It would have happened whether you were here or not, but it was just so good you were. So it was good that you were here to take all the shit. Sorry, Justin.
Y'all take care and have a safe day.
Yes.
He dropped himself.
He messed it up himself, didn't he? All right, y'all.
Sandwiches sound like a week's worth of groceries for Tim. God damn
it. It is, man. Cut it in fours, man. It's all week. All right, y'all. Take care. Be safe.
Yeah, see you, mate. Unbelievable, let me tell you. Oh, look, that was a bit of fun today, wasn't it? I thank everybody coming on the panel. Fantastic to see everyone. Ron, you're obviously still at work there, mate. Johnny Dronefly, Chris Wedgeworth, Jack Rabbit, Jim's Droning. Who else we got? My goodness, Mike B. Gary there, Brand Aerials. He was there earlier. Chris Summerwise, Water Media. Nice to see everyone again. Hope he's had a bit of a laugh. Oh, I did. It was funny. Bloody can't believe he didn't eat what I gave him. What a mongrel. Oh, dear. Anyway. All right. So, anyway, I hope everyone... well, I've got to get this here. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Oh, where is it? Live streams. Here we go. There we go. Yes, I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. I hope everyone has a fantastic week. And we're sure to do it all again the same time next week. So take care. Oh, and I'm going to share that there. And we will do that. Thanks so much, everyone. Catch us next week. Take care.